This is just the garden walk on here. Let me see what else we got. Here's some alt punk.
No. Once AJ dies, because Ronnie and I
have finally killed him with maggots. Yeah.
Funeral for AJ.
Hello.
Hello.
Ahoy. All right, I've already passed out the. Oh, hey, Rob, check this out. So,
Oh, there we go.
there's another map that I got. That's a town map.
Cool. Yeah. I saw this earlier on your stream.
I made this one, the one I'm about to show you, earlier, like about an hour ago.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is way better. This is actually more detailed than the 3D shit. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't tell anybody about that. You saw nothing.
About what?
Exactly. I actually kind of like this music. It's kind of chill. Is it too loud?
No, it's perfect.
Maybe turn it down one notch, maybe?
That's
yeah, I like
low,
that
actually.
better. Okay, well, I'll turn it up.
That might be just on my end, though, because I've got it turned down a little bit, so I could probably turn it up on my end. Do we have a name for this campaign that I can put in the title?
Yes, the Order of the Exploits of the Order of the Emerald Wyverns.
Exploits of the Order of the Emerald Wyverns?
Wyverns.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. I mean, Jesus, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. I was on YouTube and I was like, wait, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's some battle music right there.
Yeah, that's what this is. Sneaky music.
Yeah.
More battle music.
Battle. ASX music.
Grand battle music. One-on-one music. Star Trek music.
Why don't you just change your color and switch over here, Ronnie?
Because I expect to move everything over here, right?
No, I mean, you've got everything over here. Just you gotta move your thing position.
I can't edit this stuff right, can I?
Yeah. I mean, oh, I got you. I understand.
What's the problem?
It's all the stuff belongs to the yellow guy, not to the whatever guy
I feel you. I feel you. You sure you can't edit it? Because I put Dan in your name thing, and I'm blue.
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, only the hand is to you, basically.
Yeah.
Which I can
But
delete the hands because we don't
now my
need the
dice are all
hands.
the wrong color.
Don't delete my hand. I have to use that to write things.
Oh, you want? Okay. God, now I gotta give you a hand. What? No. Why do you need a hand to write things? You don't. Just put it in.
I don't
your
know what
notebook.
you're talking about. I'm just referring to the hand that is your cursor.
Oh. Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, Ronnie, that's way better on the eyes.
Agreed.
I agree.
And I've already turned your character green, so.
Hope you don't mind me going a little more blue.
Okay, I love this music, dude.
Yeah, if you need to turn that down, I'll just turn up the...
I turned it down just a bit. Just a hair.
Yeah, I've got my stuff. Oh, MP3 volume. It's set separately.
Ah,
Hi, Frosty.
Frosty, we love you.
Frosty.
Here's my guy's name, by the way.
Oh, you got a new name?
Yeah, I think it fit in the name slot, so I put the postcard thing. Yeah, it doesn't all fit in the name.
Oh my god.
What?
So it's up on this thing, also.
Weth Rivermore.
What is that?
Nicholas Roderick Spearman.
That's my name. I'm a wizard.
Don't wear it out. We'll just call you Weth.
WRBNRC. Hi, I love two of you too. The other guy, not so much.
Wait, which
Wow.
one does he not love? Wow, that kind of hurts.
That's for us to find out, I think.
I guess so. Wow.
Big boy Frosty over here, not loving everyone. I'm gonna go take a quick break and use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I
What?
was just saying, Rob, your angel guy
What?
has a straight. Your angel has the strangest penis ever.
I'm not an angel.
You still have the strangest penis ever.
Did you just assume my species?
I guess. Even
And,
though angels aren't
and
really a species.
why have you been staring at my penis for the last 5 minutes I've been gone?
I don't think he does have. Wait, what are you looking at?
It's big mushrooms.
I forgot I drew that. Not strange. It's fine. Frosty said I did nothing wrong here, man. That's some cool music right there. I like that. Dungeon crawler music.
Oh, hey, check out the main map. I was thinking about adding spots on the map with pawns.
Mm-hmm.
So you can zoom in really far. So you can kind of see what's going on. Thoughts?
I think I'm confused. I'm
Okay,
zoomed
the
in.
green-
What am I looking at?
The green one,
Uh-huh.
that's where you are now.
What? Oh, you're looking over here. I was looking on the dungeon map.
No,
Okay,
no. Sorry.
I got you. Yeah, that's cool.
Is this stuff
white one?
mountains or forests or rain?
It's hills. This is all hills. The stuff down here is mountains. Or I'm sorry, forest down here. I need to probably make this a little bit bigger.
Yeah, because I was in all the way. All I can really see is there's some like squiggly hash marks going through here.
Yeah. I've got roads and stuff.
Yeah, I can see the streams and the dotted lines. And...
Mostly it's heavy hills throughout this area.
Let me say, zoomed all the way in. You guys have huge hands.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you know that there's Whitehall here. There's a dwarven settlement here. There's a human settlement way down here, and over here is one of the largest cities in the area.
Where do I
It's an
hail
actual
from?
city. Where do you want to hail?
What's the
wait.
stuff around the lake?
Oh, that is nothing for right now. Those are villages.
Okay.
Just small little villages, actually. Almost thorps. Rob, most of your folk would hail from either the dense hills over here or the mountains way over here.
Mountains. I was in a mountainous region in my backstory.
Okay, then.
I went a fucking far way. I hope my wings
you
aren't
did.
tired.
Well, I doubt you flew all the way across the
Hey,
sea
I just
there.
got in, and boy, are my arms tired.
I imagine they are. God, I love Jack and Ginger.
I actually got some whiskey for the first time in like 2 months. I haven't drank anything.
Yeah, mix it with ginger ale. It's really good.
I was gonna say, I wish I fucking had some ginger ale now.
Well, 30-minute drive. That's all it would take, and I could give you some.
Don't even.
30 minutes is a little out of the way to get ginger, right?
I know, right? It is.
All right, BRB, going to Zorgons. Hi, AJ.
Hello?
You already finished the campaign.
Did you?
All 38 sessions of it that I had planned.
Shit. What happened to me? Did I die?
Oh,
No,
yeah, a
you
lot.
you lived actually a little bit. We had to res you a few times.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a zombie now.
Sweet.
Tom J.
I did replace the 3D map with a 2D representation, though.
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. This sounds like such Sims music. The main menu.
Does anyone have any cards out? Because I need to shuffle the deck. Well, I can just recall it, I guess.
I don't think so. Oh.
Why can't I choose my color?
I don't know.
AJ.
Did I remove all the colors by accident?
What? My stuff's
Robin. Yeah. I can't choose any other color though. I can only choose gray for spectator.
fine. Fucking your name, AJ.
Shit.
That's because your character card is gray, so that's what you have to pick as gray.
Oh.
uh. Why'd you have to break it, AJ? AJ, fix.
Because this is what I do.
I like that we're in a wooded area. Feels just like home. Oklahoma. Home.
A little bit, yeah.
It actually really does. Like, in the pond? Yeah. I've been listening to this YouTube channel called Mr. Nightmare, and it's all these copy pasta horror stories. So now I'm just looking at this like wooded area, like where's the evil dude that's gonna pop out?
All right, try and join as pink, AJ.
Yep.
There it is. Danger Coon.
Okay, sorry about that. Wow.
Ow. Oh.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
First of
I'm
all,
almost ready. I just have to get PS open on my laptop. To proper faces.
are we still able to change around a little bit of our character now that we got the basics down? Like, Rob wanted
If you'd
to...
like, yes, you can. Up until, a certain point, like when this is still just a tutorial, if you will, to get the system all down. If you still want to change a couple of things about your character, you can. After a while, though, we will have to lock them in.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm not gonna change anything, but can I get just like a pawn or something to represent the eagle, so we know like where it's at and stuff? The visual representation. It doesn't need to be like the pawns we have or anything. Just like maybe something like what's on the world map. Yeah.
Okay, your eagle.
I got it.
I'm gonna say that your eagle can't openly attack anyone, but he can distract or make it easier for someone else to hit someone. You know what
That's
I mean?
fine. Yeah.
So he can give you bonuses, but he can't straight up attack things. Or if he does, he will get killed. Pretty easy. I'll tell you that much. Okay. When we last left off, the heroic party had just come into a temple controlled by bandits. The bandits had been raiding the countryside. You have been tasked to find the stolen loot that the bandits have taken. You tracked the bandits to this temple. You came in, you killed a guard at the entrance to the temple over here. You busted your way in. There were 3 guards here, or 4 guards here. You proceeded to start to school them. One of them ran back into this room where you saw that there were a few more guards. And they have currently barricaded themselves into this room.
All right.
Everybody give me a quick notice roll, please. Yes, that is correct. AJ, you've got this.
Boom.
AJ got a 5.
I got 4.
8.
Rob got a 5. Ronnie got
5,
a
right?
4.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody made it. You hear from this darkened area over here behind the door, you hear a rather gruff, loud voice say, "What the fuck is going on out there? Don't make me come out there." It was
guys hear
quiet
this?
enough. It was quiet enough to you that you think that through this thick door, the thugs on the other side probably didn't hear it.
Okay, guys. I think that we should come check out this other door over here before we open this door. We know what's in there. We should find out what's in here before we do anything else.
What if they come out the door over there?
We've already beat these guys senseless for a while. They had to close the door on us. And I'm not worried about them.
The other door.
I'll watch this
Well,
door. You
barricade
guys
it.
go ahead and check out the other door. I'm a ranged attack. I've got my bow. So if they come out, then we'll have plenty of time.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with him.
Rob, are you going to set up in a defensive position or anything? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'd like to go behind the table for a little cover.
Why don't
and
you
then-
pick up your character and move yourself over there then? Stop being a lazy ass.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You got wings
right,
and
you-
legs.
Okay, so you two are going to... What are you going to do at the door?
I'm gonna cast before AJ opens the door up. I'm gonna cast Spoil and Foul Veneer on him.
Okay. What is that exactly?
That's the quickness thing or the speed thing.
Oh, right.
And,
So,
Damage.
maggots are going to embed themselves into your legs.
I missed this.
And climb all over his weapon, his pole arm, whoever is picked up.
Oh, yeah, his arms as well. Basically, your large muscle groups.
Well, his pole arm. That's what I'm saying is because the leg thing will be the speed thing. But it'll also be on his
Oh.
arm is carrying around.
Okay, so this is like smite, right?
Yeah, it's might.
Okay,
so it's
so
this
you
one?
look up... Yeah, so glowing maggots are on your weapon.
All right.
Do you need to roll my
Alright,
spell casting for both of those?
Yes, please.
Try to my D12 on it. Yes, okay.
And a D6. Don't forget. There you go.
Yeah, I was getting that. This is for the quickness thing.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Well, I'll recast it on.
I think.
Okay. So you are out there casting. You managed to get that one off. That's quickness, right?
Yeah, well, I quick just a speed. Sloth speed one.
Okay, so that one is the one that it goes on his legs, right?
Yeah, it makes it go faster.
Okay.
Double speed.
And then you were going to put one on his...
It's a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, more damage. I got an 8 for that also.
Okay. Rob,
And
give
those
me another
quick last
notice
5
roll,
turns.
please. Okay.
5.
Okay. There was a lot of conversation going on in this room. It is currently not going on right now.
Oh,
And let's see. You are cracking open this door. Okay. I have flavor text. Excuse me a moment. Which room was this? Okay, as light passes into this room, glints from plundered treasure greet your eyes. This must be where the village riches had vanished to. On these crates, there are gold pieces, or not gold, silver pieces kind of spilling off. There are bags of loot lying around. It's just kind of full of loot.
Nobody in there?
No, there is nobody in there.
hey,
Hey,
It's
one
clear.
Rob.
I said we go back up.
one thing real quick.
Wait. You guys are over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My notice is set to a D4, but the Avion has keen senses, which begins with a D6. So do I just change my notice to a D6 here?
Yes.
Okay. And does that change what I roll, or is that still like I'm not, from now on? Like,
Yes,
is it
you
still
would
just-
roll 2d6s.
Okay, which is what I'm doing anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay. Before you guys head back over there, we're going to draw some cards really quick. This is going to be a surprise round because Rob really didn't see it coming, and you guys were busy over here doing your thing. The first turn will be on card number 9. If anybody else goes before 9, then they hold their card until after I go. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Rob, this door flies open. There are 4 people standing upright. You can tell one of them just opened the door. There are 4 people over there with bows that are trained on you. Let me double check their stats really quick. Those are the orc bandits. Okay, and you do have cover. You told me that, so it will be harder to hit you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. 4 arrows stick into the table, and you're like, oh, shit. And now, who had above a 9? No one did they?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Rob, you are next. Doors open. Arrows are coming out, and they are screaming unholy terror. They are yelling and trying to make a ruckus.
First of all, I'm gonna yell over. Guys, we've got a problem. I need you back over here now. And
Like a
then
puss. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And then
No, I'm kidding, dude.
I think I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get off a shot real fast while they're reloading.
Okay.
So bow, 2d6.
Take the highest.
Okay, 2.
Okay. Thwack. It sticks in the door, and you're like, damn it! And you duck back behind the table.
Okay.
Now, Ronnie.
What range does my spells have? My smarts.
Yeah, what's your smarts?
I'm looking. It's D12, so I have 12 spaces. Can I reach Rob?
Right around there.
No.
Well, a space is 4 of these little squares, right?
No. In this case, a space is one of these little squares. I originally had the distance wrong, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
This temple was huge back in
So
the day.
How far can I move?
Your speed, I believe, is 6.
I'm gonna run over toward Rob. Even though I can't do.
Okay. Running is double your move, and anything else you do will be at -2 if you're going to cast a spell.
No, I'm not gonna cast a spell. I'm just gonna run over there.
Okay, you begin moving over there, trying to put as much cover between you and them as possible. All right, AJ, pulling up the rear with the gear.
Also going to run right up here.
Or you can move double, AJ, because yeah, that spell on you.
Yeah.
So that's actually not a run for you. That's a normal.
Oh yeah, I
move.
have speed, right?
Yeah, you could put another 6 on there if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah.
No, another 12, right? Because his normal speed would be 12, and running would be 24, wouldn't it?
Okay. But you'd
That's
be
hard.
at -2 if you want to do any other actions.
I'll just go right up to the corner here.
Okay. You're at the corner. Okay, now we need more cards. So I'm going to draw 1 and 2. Give me the card that you have, please.
Having some bad initiative.
Yeah, you are. Nice, Ronnie.
Ooh, a Joker! Okay. So they are going to go first. And one of my people... Oh, I don't have any bennies left. Oh, well. No big deal. These guys... 4 of these guys are going to take another shot at Rob. And then this thug is going to attempt to close the door. Okay, I got 2 hits on Rob, but let's see how badass they are. Okay, one is an 8. And the other is a 14. So, Rob, I got one that's just a normal hit. What is your toughness? Please.
That's a good question.
Should be at the top.
5.
Whew. Okay, I did 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Minus your toughness is 11. Then subtract 4 is 7. You have taken 1 wound. It hit you like in the upper shoulder on your right-hand side. And you're like, that really hurt. If you would like to try and negate it right now, you can. by making a soak roll with a Benny.
Okay,
That's if you want. You don't have to.
What's a soak roll?
A soak roll is you roll your vigor, and you're trying to beat a 4. If you don't, you'll be at -1 to all of your other actions.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, yeah. You're not going to be a 4 on... I guess you have D6
All right.
also.
Okay, so then the other one also hit you. This one had a raise, so it does an extra D6 of damage. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You are also currently shaken and wounded. Now you're shaken again, which means you're at wounded 2. So you've taken 2 wounds.
All right.
This one probably hit you either in the other shoulder or in the leg somewhere. It just thunk. Really solid hits. You're at 2 wounds. So you probably want to just write 2 wounds on there.
Oh, I've got the 2 wounds right here.
Okay, so you've got it. All right, good. All right.
On the sheet itself, it hasn't.
God, I completely forgot to bring up my book. I apologize, guys.
It's kind of trying to scarf down my dinner here while you're talking.
Okay, good. Where's the damn book? Core rules. Okay, being shaken. The only thing you can really do is take free actions, like walking or talking, or trying to break from being shaken. It's one of those where you took damage, and in your fright, you have decided to buckle down and either run and hide or figure something else out. To break out of that, you have to make a spirit roll. You make the spirit roll. You're also at your wound level, which is -2. If you make it, next round, you can act normally. If you don't, then you're still shaken. If you make it with a raise, like if you roll above an 8, then you can act at the same time. I believe. Let me double check that.
So, I'm hunkering down behind the table right now. I'm gonna try.
Pretty much, yes.
I'm gonna try to do the spirit roll. But what do I roll for that? Just 2d6?
The spirit roll you roll on your turn. It is currently not your turn.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out shaken.
I got you.
Okay. Okay, you can spend a Benny at any time to remove a shaken result. Even when it's not your turn. So, just letting you know. All right, that was Joker. Ronnie, I believe it is your turn. You just saw Rob get tanked hard.
Yeah, he's too far away from me to heal, too, unfortunately.
You can walk over there.
Yeah, but I can't walk all the way over there. I can run to him, but...
Does healing have to be a touch? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a touch. Yeah, it's a touch. So I'm trying to think what I'm going to do here. So obviously I'm going to help her out somehow. We're going to stay behind the center table. Now I'm going to cast speed on him also so he can get out of there if he wants to. Easier.
Okay. You've cast speed on Rob.
And I'm going to give him the quickness modifier.
Does speed require a concentration to keep up?
No, it's a duration. I mean, I don't know. It's
okay. It's a duration.
Yeah, it's 5 rounds duration.
Okay.
No,
all right. You've got AJ. You've got 3 rounds left on your speed, and 4 rounds left on your smite. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure how we want to. Well, here, I know how to track that. Let me see.
I just dropped some extra D6s.
D6s would work. One thing I like to do is you can have bowls for different spell abilities, and
you just put tokens in them or something.
Chuck some marbles in them for the rounds that you have left.
Oh, that's pretty cool idea. Yeah.
So,
Man, it's fucking cold today. Ooh.
Yeah, it is. So for like your smite, you've got 4 rounds. For your speed, you have 3. Okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, and after each turn, just delete one of those out of each one. Okay, you're gonna cast at Rob. Speed, correct?
Yeah, I think I'll wait till next turn. I'll do quickest in our time. I was just reading it. It's if he's shaken, he might not be able to take advantage of it, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
So I'll just do regular speed on him.
Okay. It is now Rob's turn. Rob, give me
I have to cast it, right?
Oh, yes, you do. I'm sorry. Are you going to cast it now?
Yeah, I'll cast that Rob.
Okay.
Rob's turn can get
okay.
6.
Nice. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. I was gonna move it around.
Wow.
kind of messed that one up, didn't I?
Okay, you've got 5 rounds of speed. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and you rolled a 6, correct?
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Okay. These spells are pretty easy for you, but Rob, you now have maggots on your legs, and they're kind of scritchy, but they're glowing a little bit, and you feel pretty cool about that. All right, Rob, give me a spirit roll.
Okay, so if I were to move first, like I'm still shaken, so that would detract from that, right?
No. Shaken does not detract from movement.
Well, see, I can only I think my movement is my pace is 5, yeah. So
you can move 10 or run 20.
I want to get behind this
okay.
barricade there.
Good call.
Good call. And then I want to roll the spirit. So what do I roll for the spirit?
What is your spirit?
Question.
Top D.
Sure.
D8. So let's see.
Oh yeah, it is. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you pick a D8 and you pick a D6 and you roll them together.
Okay. Sorry. Let's grab that.
And you're gonna subtract 2. You got a 3.
Okay.
You are still shaken.
Okay.
All right, AJ. Oh wait, no, it's my turn. It's my turn. Yes, they pulled the door closed. This door flies open, and you hear a rather gruff voice yell, "God damn it! I told you, assholes, I wanted peace and quiet." This guy comes barreling out of there, and he sees the 3 of you doing your things, and he sees a fucking bird, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he is joining the fight from there.
Hey man, they're in that room. We came over to give you some more treasure.
Do you want to try that? Maybe next turn. That was his turn.
Holy shit! I could have reasoned with him. I have a good talking. Anyway, sorry.
He's got a long sword and a shield.
Well, it's not your turn yet, Rob. You can get your turn.
And you can't reason with him because you're shaken.
Yeah, and I couldn't reason. I meant before I got plastered with the arrows and shit.
AJ, let's see. So we're gonna take one of those off of each one, and it is now your turn.
All right. Uh, so the door is closed.
That
So-
door is closed, yes.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go fight him. I wanted to try and barricade the door, but he's now a problem.
If you had something like a dagger, you could jab it into the door and try and spike the door, which would make it hard for them to open.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, well. I was trying. Sorry.
I can't delete the ball. So I just moved it out. Okay, cool.
See, if I run over
Why
to
don't
him,
we put
that's
their cup in the
-2, right?
middle? Put all the extra balls in.
If you do
Oh,
run
right.
over to him,
It'll be like -2 to hit him.
yes. But Rob's at that normally, so hey.
Well, yeah. Gonna run over right in front of his face. I'm just gonna pike him right somewhere, anywhere.
You can tell by how he holds himself, he is a fighter. He's done this before. Okay, so give me your
Yeah.
fighting roll.
All right, so it's strength D8. So that's
No,
I have a D8 strength.
no, you got to roll your fighting first.
Okay. Fighting was D8, so that's a D8 and a 6 -2.
Yes. Yes. Excellent. You can roll that 8 again. It's kind of cocked. You missed.
All right.
He met your blade with his sword or his shield, and kind of threw it off to the side. By the way, you didn't have to get that close, so you're about far enough away. That's a good call. He'll move in to close the gap here shortly. Okay, so that was the final turn of this round. Since we drew a joker, we get to reset the deck.
Some
Wait,
good
what?
music for this.
Yes, it is.
And because Rob said that.
Ooh,
AJ.
AJ with the fat ace.
That's why they
Yeah.
call him AJ.
Okay. AJ, guess what? You get to go first.
All right. I'm just gonna pike him after I can't delete the balls.
Ronnie had a good idea to put a bowl in the middle or two, and then we could just
Yeah,
throw
put a
'em in
big
there.
bowl about Zorgon and just toss all the extra balls in Zorgon's bowl.
Yeah, or two, one for the red and one for the white.
It's a 7.
7 misses. You think, man, this is going to be an excellent shot. It starts cutting through the air. You can almost see a streak of white come off the blade as it's moving quick. Maggots are flying everywhere. And he throws his sword up at just the last second and catches it. And he kind of smiles about it. Okay, that was your turn. It is his turn, is it? No, it is Ronnie's turn.
I'm gonna walk over by Rob and heal him.
Okay.
Oh.
This will be... what's the cost to cast that? I keep forgetting that we've got to figure out the cost.
Yeah,
You need to put the costs on these.
it takes 3 power points.
Okay,
Cost heal.
so you're going to be... You normally need a 4, then you need a 7 to do that. And you're going to be at -2 because that's the level of wounds he's at. So you need a 9 or better.
His wounds count towards my healing him.
I believe so. Let me double check. I know they do when you're using the skill. One second. I'm sorry.
Alright, no problem.
I just want to get this right. Okay, healing removes wounds. Oh no, you are correct. I am sorry. So instead of being a 9, you would need a 7 or better.
Okay.
Oh, poor Rob.
Hold
He's
still,
so
Rob.
hurt.
Help me.
Only 11.
All right, you got an 11. That will heal 8, 9, 10, 11. That will heal both wounds.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he drops a bunch of maggots on the arrows where they landed, and the arrows come popping out, and you can see that there's holes in your clothes where they were, and then the maggots just kind of slough away and climb back onto Ronnie. It's really nasty. Congratulations.
Thank you, Wes. Back in the fight.
All right, now it is my turn. The big guy. The big guy is going to take a step out here, and he is going to attack AJ. One second, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's wearing chainmail armor, by the way. D8. Fighting D8. Okay. What is your parry?
6.
Okay, he missed. He may go for a wild attack next time. Okay, Rob.
Okay, I'm gonna run back up behind the table, duck under it, and I'm going to oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him with my bow.
Okay.
Let's see, bow is 2d6. And
What does the range on the bow mean? The 12, 24, 28?
it's actually my next question. That's why I ran.
He's 11 squares away. If he was beyond 12, it would be harder to hit him, but not by much.
Okay, so it like takes one away each time or something.
2.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you get? 4?
So an 8 on that. Oh yeah, 4. Yeah.
Okay. I believe that hits. Roll your damage, please.
I'm sorry, it's been a while. What's damage?
Damage for the bow is 2d6.
D6. Okay, so 5.
Okay. It definitely hit him. You saw it hit him. It was heading right towards his shoulder, the one that you got struck in, and you're like, this is going to hurt him a lot. You see it hit on the outside of his chainmail and fall off.
Oh, that's wonderful.
For the record, it didn't beat his toughness.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, so those guys are... yeah, they're not trying to be quiet. You can hear rumblings from inside this room. You're not sure 100% what's going on out there. They're trying to be sneaky. and failing. Okay. Got a queen, you got a jack, we got a 10. What's Rob got? A king. Rob, you are the king. Go first.
Let me make sure I did that last one right. So because I did damage, I rolled 2d6 first whenever I was shooting.
Wait, what's your shooting?
Oh shit.
Your shooting's a d8.
Oh, so I fucked that up.
So, yeah, a little bit, but not too bad. You still hit. So to shoot, you roll these 2.
And a 6. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, I knew I fucked that. All right, cool.
I'm sorry.
No, that was my bad for not reading that. Anyway, okay, so it's my turn now.
If you hold till after me.
Oh. Yeah, because you got a joker.
No, he's got a jack.
Oh,
the jack.
Okay.
Are you gonna hold until after AJ?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Then we'll pull one of your things after your turn. On Queen, he's a killer queen. The barbarian here is going to swing his sword again. He's going to do what's called a wild attack. Let me just double check. It's still... Okay, I gave everybody a PDF called Combat Options and Situational Rules.
Yeah, I got that up.
He's going to do a wild attack, which means he adds +2 to his fighting, +2 to his damage, but he's vulnerable until the end of the turn. Okay? So anybody who makes an attack at him will get a +2 to hit. Okay?
Oh, sounds good.
He's basically, it's like he was using a power attack in D&D. So. Okay, there's an 8 and a 5. Roll the 8 again. 5. So I got a 13. Your parry is a 5, correct?
It's a 6.
6. I'm sorry, I got a 15 because I forgot to add the +2. Okay, I hit you with a raise. So I will do an extra d6 of damage. So I'm going to do 2d8 plus a d6. What's your toughness?
10.
Okay, I got a 16. You have been wounded once and shaken. Are we cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to make a soak roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Madhouse.
So vigor, gate.
Yes, vigor.
Add a d6 onto that, or?
Yes, you would add a d6.
This is the first session. Well, we did one off stream.
Roll the 8 again.
It was more of a setup kind of thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can just stop. You made it. You
sure?
Jesus Christ,
you sure?
Man! Wow. You got a 30.
And +2, right?
You're wearing leather armor, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. He comes sliding at you with this longsword, buries it into your side, and you feel it stick. It bites into your armor, and you're like, "Oh dear!" But he starts yanking to slide it back, but you twist with the blade, and it just pops out. So it sliced into the armor, but didn't slice through. He's very mad about that, but he seems to enjoy the fact that he found a worthy opponent.
Hell yeah.
It is your turn, good sir.
I was gonna grapple him to make it easier, but it already is easier. So I'm just gonna go straight for it with the the pike again.
Yeah, you'll add 2 to your attack. So you got a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, his parry is an 8, so you hit. You hit with 1 raise. Let me double check that really quick to make sure that you did hit with a raise. Parry of 8, you rolled a 12, you hit with a raise, yes.
All right. And so now I roll.
Your damage for the is 2d8, or
Yeah,
is strength
is a
plus a
D8.
d8, right?
Yeah.
Is it strength plus a d8? Okay.
Yeah.
Since you got a raise, you're going to add a d6 to that as well.
Right.
And these you will add all together.
I'll be right back, guys. Let my dog out.
Okay.
So
You got 13. Oh, and we need to start taking these away from you.
Yeah, these are done for.
I'm just putting them over here. Okay, so your speed... No. You still have... Wait. You have 1 round of speed left.
Okay.
You were out of smite. You did not have any smite left.
And
All right.
speed's
Let's change the
speed's
color
white,
because
isn't
I
it?
think red is
Yeah.
like damage-wise.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. That's much easier. Let me go turn down the TV really quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'm back.
God, you took so long that like.
Zorgon left.
Yeah,
He was
he's not
angry.
dead yet.
He flipped the table and left.
I see that.
Will you leave my bird alone? I wonder if he's still shaking or whatever.
Maybe.
I didn't even bother checking on him. I just ran off.
Yeah, he's just been sitting there. Just minding his own business in the middle of a fight.
Well, I'm gonna grab a drink too.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
It's all yours, AJ.
Everybody's leaving.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
It's only me.
Oh, damn.
They
Well, I
went to
guess-
get a drink since you were gone.
I'm back here.
Makes
Alright.
perfect sense. I totally understand.
It's only me. They went to get a drink while you were gone.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
I'm back.
Are you sure?
Okay. AJ's back.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
caring.
Rob Sale is gone, so I had to make sure.
Wait, where am I? Who
You're
are
back.
you people? Are you my family?
Yes.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Amnesia is not as funny as people think.
Neither
Really
is
kinda
memory.
suck.
What's the word?
Loss?
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm trying to bring up my stream. I guess I should probably stream this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, and back we are.
Oh.
I apologize for that. AJ, you had just slapped him silly with a nice hit with your blade. You managed to hit his shield head on, pushing him back slightly, not enough to move him or anything, but pushing him back, and you heard a hoof issue from him. He is currently shaken. Okay?
All right.
All right, all right. You have shaken
Did
him.
Maggots do anything?
No, because they had already run out.
The blast should last one more turn than the quickness than the speed did. I got speed first.
I thought you had cast the maggots, the smite first.
No, I did the speed first, and I did smite. I did speed twice because the first one failed, and then I did smite.
Well, crap. Okay, then you have actually wounded him because you would have added 4 to the damage, correct? Or is it just 2?
Just 2 because I didn't do the.
Yeah, that would have actually
That's
been
wrong.
enough because I think you had done just enough. So he is going to use a Benny to make a soak roll. He is a wild card just like you guys. So he has bennies. He rolls a d6 with his damage, that sort of thing. Let me see here. His vigor is that. Okay.
Well, good luck, guys. I'm out of here.
No, you're not.
Okay, he made his vigor roll.
God damn.
He made his vigor roll. So when you smacked him in the shield, you're like, this is a good hit, and it should have hurt him. And all he did was he pushed his shield to the side. Your blade went kind of past him, and you start pulling it back, readying for another attack, and you can tell he's kind of smiling. Okay. Rob, I believe you were holding your card until after AJ went.
Yep.
Okay. You are seeing all this go down. This guy is tough.
I'm gonna peek back up, ready my bow, and fire. Okay.
You got a 6?
6, yeah.
A 6 will hit him.
Alright.
And you'll roll 2d6 for your damage.
I always forget about the damage, alright.
That's fine.
4.
You got a 6.
Oh, so it's both. Okay.
Yeah. On
Damn, I
damage,
fucked
you
up on
add
that
them
too.
together.
Okay.
No, you're fine. On damage, you add them together. Okay, we're going to take one of these away from you, though. That's your speed.
Yeah.
You got, what was it, a 6 or 4?
Yes. It was a 6.
Okay. The arrow makes a solid thock right into his shield. And you see him pull it away. And he looks at the arrow briefly and then kind of glares at you like you're next.
I wink at him.
Oh, okay. Nice. Ronnie.
I'm gonna have to cast Maggot Missile at him with a damage modifier.
Maggot missile.
Damage modifier. Okay. How far can you cast that?
Twice my smarts. Which
I
is
thought he
12,
said
so
magic
24
missile at
spaces.
first.
You've got it. You're done. That's perfect. You can cast it from
Yeah,
there.
I counted already.
Adding the damage buff to it, though, increases its
By 2.
difficulty by what?
2.
Okay, so that's 3 total?
Yeah.
Or is it 5 total? 4 total?
3 total. It's
So
one.
magic missile only costs 1?
Yeah, it costs 1.
Okay, so you're at -3 to your roll.
And that's a spellcrafting roll, right?
It is spellcraft, yes. To both
Okay.
cast and to hit, which is these 2.
So that's a 4 after the -3.
You don't add them together.
No, I know, but I got 5. I got -3 because of the spell.
Is 2.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Not together. Sorry, tabletop
Okay.
hold makes it add.
Okay, so AJ, you see this black bolt of death just go right past his head and smack against the wall, where it instantly turns white and it's full of maggots that just come streaking down the wall.
Ugh.
Mm.
And you're like, whoa, what was that? um, now, yeah, that was these guys. These guys are continuing to hold. And they will continue to hold. Alright, and now it's card time. More cards for the bad guys. More cards for AJ. More cards for Rob.
King.
More cards. That one's for you. This one's for me. Oh, look at AJ with a fat king. Okay, AJ, what are you doing?
I'ma grapple him.
Oh, shit. You're gonna make me look up rules, aren't you?
Probably.
Or make them up.
So when you draw a jack, is that when like somebody else can hold their turn?
No, anybody can hold their turn.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah, the last round I was gonna try and grapple him last round so that it would like be easier to shoot him or something. So he
Yeah.
would be weaker at that point. But
Yeah, I got you.
since he was already like easy to hit, I just went for it.
I need to go let my dog back in. I'll be just a second.
Okay. Okay, there's currently not a difference in size between the two of you. It is just straight athletics. What is your athletic?
D6.
So is his. So it's a roll off.
Come on, AJ! Take that MP3 player with you.
Alright, I failed. I'm assuming.
I got a 15. What'd you get?
A 3? Wait. Oh, did you roll? Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
I failed.
Okay. So you failed. He may counter. If the attacker wins, the foe is entangled. Yeah, okay. So you just attempted to grapple him, but did not work. Okay, and Rob, about holding actions, you can hold your action. You can also interrupt someone else's action. So if you decide, I mean, right now you're almost going last, but
Right.
let's say you were going right before or right after the bad guy, but before the thugs, and you wanted to interrupt the thugs, then we would have to have a slight roll off, but it wouldn't be that difficult because they're just thugs. All right. So that was AJ. Sorry, AJ. Good try though.
All good.
Okay.
So I have a question, Zorgon. Since I go right after Rob, can I interrupt his thing?
No, because your card is lower than his.
Oh, so but he can interrupt me though.
Yes.
Like if I was to
Okay.
hold.
If he was to hold, he could.
Okay.
He can go at any time after his hold. Okay.
Okay, I see.
All right. It is the thug's turn. You hear Rob. You hear the door slam open, and 5 guys scream bloody murder. They all have swords out, and they all come running out.
Okay.
They all have run out of the room, and they're "Rah!" as best they can. It's not really that intimidating because you've seen how easily they fall. And the bandit leader says quietly to himself that only AJ can hear, "Finally, dumb idiots." And he is... Nope. And nope.
Peaceful music, alright.
No peaceful music.
So am I able to do any like atmospheric stuff, like say swoosh my wings and blow up dust in their face or something?
Yes.
Okay.
That is in the combat reference chart.
Okay. Combat options.
In the combat options, I believe it is called, let me see. You can use it to support another character. So you could like throw dust up with your wings to attempt to give someone else like a bonus to hit him. You can use it like a feint. You can use it to distract. You can't really use it for cover because it's part of you. Sorry. But just look through there, and if you can think of a way that something would work in that fashion, you could probably use it. We can hash it out beyond that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, on AJ, I'm contemplating attacking you again with a wild attack. I think I'll... I want to put you down. Are you wounded at all, AJ? No, because he hit you in the side and then you withdrew. All right. He's going to wild attack you. So +2. I got a 6, 8 to hit you.
My parry's 6. So.
All right. So he has hit you, but just barely. Okay, this one's cocked. Okay, I got a 4 and a 5. He did 9. What is your toughness? 10, 11.
10.
He did 11. Okay, you are shaken. Just shaken.
Not stirred.
If you would like to make a soak roll, you can. Or you can wait until it's your turn to make a spirit roll to come out of being shaken. You can also move while you're shaken.
Well, spirit's gonna suck. So...
Or you could just spend a Benny right now and remove a shaken result without having to roll anything.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, now it is Rob's turn. Rob, 5 dudes just spilled out of that room, and you're like, "Ah, oh, god damn it!"
Kill them all, Rob.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here is stunned, which would be like me like flapping my wings to blow up all the dust and dirt around to kind of like blind them, I guess.
Stunned is a condition. It's not an action.
Okay.
If you want to try and stun them, that is, let's see, stunned. Yeah, you couldn't really do that. You could probably try and distract them. It would be tough. You would be at a -2 per extra person you're trying to distract by spinning around and coughing up as much dust as you can. Or hovering in front of the fire and trying to throw up a bunch of dust that way.
I'm gonna hold for Ronnie.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a bad spot here. Do I help AJ or do I help Rob?
help, Rob.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Maggot Missile at the guy closest to Rob.
Okay, the guy with your hand over it. All right. Any
Yeah.
damage bonuses or anything?
No, just regular old Maggot Missile. You guys have
Okay,
died pretty
Maggot.
easily so far, so. I'm not gonna
Okay,
make it harder on
maggot
myself.
missile. Bring it.
5.
All right. That's -1, right?
Yeah, -1. It's 5.
Okay. Oh, roll the 6 again, dude. When you get the highest, you get to roll that die and add it to it. So 6 plus 5
So
is
10.
11. So 10. You hit this guy with a raise, so you will do normal damage plus a d6. Normal damage is 2d6, right?
Yeah. So I did 40.
Wow. Yeah. You can tell the bolt really wasn't that powerful when you spit it out, and you're like, damn it. You channeled it perfectly, you hit him perfectly, but just something in the cards didn't fall right. And when it hit him in the chest, he got scared for a brief moment, and then, all of the maggots just kind of fell off. He's like, oh, thank God. It didn't even break through his toughness or his armor. Now it is Rob's turn.
Sorry, Rob.
You tried. That's all that matters. That same dude, while he's looking down at that magic missile, or maggot missile, I want to pop up
Okay.
and shoot him.
All right, bring it. This goes away. Or at least one of them does. Come on.
Eight.
Roll the 8 again.
1.
9. So you got a 9 total.
All right.
That is 5 above the target number that you needed. Are you wounded at all? No, you are not. Why is this not playing music? You hit him with a raise, so add a d6 to your damage. Roll another d6 and add it to it.
Yeah, it'd be 3d6.
So 6, 10, and then roll 11. Roll another d6. Or just roll that one again. 11, 16. You did 16 damage to this guy. Blech. As he's looking down at the maggot missile, he brushes it off. He looks back at his buddies. He's like, and then looks at you, and an arrow smacks him right in the face.
All right. I wink at them.
Okay. That is not cool. All right. That was that. Okay. Man, we are getting through a lot of the deck now. This is nice. Okay. 1 for the leader, which was weird. 1 for the thugs. 1 for AJ. 1 for Rob. And 1 for the maggot priest. Okay. The leader goes first. He is impressed with your physical prowess, AJ.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, you've been cutting through these other dudes, no problems. But not him. He is not going to wild attack you anymore, but he is going to... Oh, yeah. Somebody from my chat said that, Rob, you should make a seduction roll if you're going to wink at them.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just wait.
Instead of wild attacking you, he's going to show a bit more respect and actually fight properly. Okay, I got a 7 to hit you. What's your parry?
6.
Okay, I have connected, but just barely. You were about to bring your sword up to defend, or not your sword, your polearm.
Pike.
Pike to defend.
My
And
blackfish.
He hit right around it. Yeah, your pikefish. Let's see what kind of damage he does. What is your toughness?
10.
Okay, you are shaken. Do you want to spend another Benny to remove that? Or do you want to wait until your turn to see if you can shake out of it?
I'll wait.
All right. The man decides to wait. That was Queen. Yeah, he attacked right over your defense and smacked you in the shoulder. It didn't penetrate the armor, but it hurt. Okay, that was Queen. It is now Rob's turn.
I would like to persuade.
Okay. To what end?
I wanna try to persuade them that we are a better group to fight for.
You're trying to recruit them.
Yeah, I want them to think about their lives and where they're headed and what they're doing, and that there's better options out there as aside from, losing their lives in this battle. After they just watched their friend die to my arrow, so.
Not to mention all our friends last time.
So I have a D8 there, so.
Now I have to look up the skills. You guys are making me use the greatest skills ever. I love this.
It's
I'm
cool.
gonna
I
piss
probably
real quick.
failed.
What was that?
I said it's cool. I probably failed.
That's alright. You tried. Okay, Persuasion is Spirit. They are currently hostile. You might be able to... Okay, when using support... Okay. How much a person is willing to cooperate depends largely on their attitude towards whoever is talking to them. Game Master, okay. They are currently very hostile.
Okay, so that wouldn't work then.
What did you roll?
2.
Oh. If anything, you made them more hostile. So, yeah. You're like, ha! Come on, why don't you guys join us? We're pretty fucking awesome. Rob uses Attract. It's super ineffective. Okay. Sorry, Rob. But you tried. You may have almost convinced this guy in the back, but then he's like, wait a minute. No! We're the baddies! Okay,
Are
it
we
is...
the baddies?
Are we the baddies? Yes.
I'm glad you got
yes,
that.
we are. Thank you. Okay. This one is going to go 1, 2, and he saw the bird attack one of his buddies last time. He's going to attack your burb. He's going to bring it to the bird. Okay, this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to hop up on the table.
The table, yeah. Wait,
get ready
is the
to
table
attack.
sideways?
Oh, did you turn it over on its side? Yeah, that's right. You said you were going to do that.
I didn't. Okay, yeah, because we weren't in combat at that point. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then he's going to try and move. He's going to move around the table then. That's right. And these two guys are going to go fire at the guy who... Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two guys are going to come over here to fight Ronnie the Magister. The necromantic Magister.
Also...
It's mostly just moving, but one of the guys... Oh, yeah, you're out. Okay, everybody's out. All right. Here, to show that we're out, just flip them over.
Huh.
Now you have boobs. All right. Okay, this guy swung at your bird and missed. Your bird is kind of pissed about that. Okay, let's see. This is good music for this, by the way.
That's my bird.
Yikes. Ronnie,
Lovely.
there are two dudes headed right for you.
I think I'll move back some and cast a spell on Rob.
What spell?
I'm gonna cast Spoil on him.
That's like smite, right?
That's speed. It's gonna spoil the other guy's day when he runs away from him real fast.
What's the cost of speed?
Let me look. Two.
Okay, so you need a 6 to cast it.
And I rolled a 4.
Okay, that did not work. Would you like to use a Benny to re-roll that?
Sure, I'm write down this cost on this real quick.
Okay, feel free to re-roll. Roll that 12 again. Yikes.
I meant
okay,
to. It's too late for us now. I meant to put a quickness thing on so you can teach moves in a turn.
You didn't say that before
Yeah,
you started.
I said it was too late to do that now.
Okay.
I'm
Okay, basically success doubles the target's movement, basic pace, and running. With a raise, the character also ignores -2 penalty for running. So, Rob, your speed is currently 10, and if you move 20, you take no penalties.
Okay, is that just for one turn or?
No, that's
5
for
turns.
5.
So I got the 5. Okay.
All right, that was that. It is AJ's turn. Don't flip these until he's done. Show some respect, people.
Yes, please. I guess. I'm just gonna attack him.
You're not gonna wild attack or anything? Add some bonuses? Wait. Oh yeah, you can. You didn't add that to it. That's right.
I don't know if I want a chance because he's been hitting me and I've barely been able to hit him.
This is true. You could try and disarm him, but you don't know if his strength is greater than yours.
I want to get rid of his shield.
Okay. Okay. All right. Called shot. Okay. So you. Okay. So you're basically gonna make a called shot to his limb. Let me see what the called shot is. Oh, come on. There's no called shots here? Okay, limb is at -2, so you'll be at -2 to hit. Wait a minute. Is this cloak and dagger? Huh, it is. Okay. You'll be at -2 to hit. And then he will have to make a strength check based off of the damage you do.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you can disarm a shield.
So
Okay,
8.
you have hit. You've hit with an 8. That's... Wait. His parry's an 8. Yeah, you barely hit. I think... Wait, does it have to exceed his parry? Shit, I can never remember. You may have actually missed. Oh wait, no. You got an 8 plus what? What did you roll on the second die?
It was a 2.
Okay, so it is an 8 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check. I always have to double. It never shows up until it's like really clutch type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I hate that. I apologize, guys. Okay. Combat.
You have no need to apologize. AJ and I both tried to DM without any DM experience, and shit is hard.
Okay. Target number to hit is the opponent equal to... Okay, so it's equal to the opponent's parry. So if you got an 8, you hit. Now roll your damage. But you just barely hit. Like, halfway through your movement, he could tell what you were trying to do, and he was about to try and stop it.
Alright. So it's an 8 plus 6. Roll 8 again. And a 2, so that's 16.
Oof. Okay. Eight and 1. Ah! 8, 10, 11. Okay, so I got an 11 versus 16. His shield goes flying away. It's like you cut one of the straps on his shield, and it just goes flying away. That will reduce his parry by a couple. So he will be a little easier to hit. Not by much. Okay. But you have basically made that shield useless. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now we can flip over our cards. Looks like AJ gets to go first.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Put my balls on it.
Kind of
Sorry.
party where I
No.
stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Don't think I want to do that.
I've only done that 3 times. Sorry.
You do it
I'm gonna
one
choose
time,
now
you
to
get
do
labeled
wild
as...
attack.
Now you're going to wild attack? Okay.
Yeah. So that's adding +2 to the hit and damage.
Yeah.
So an 8 to hit.
That will hit.
An 8.
That does not damage him. Oh, wait. Did you add 2 to the damage?
Oh, so it'd be a 10 then.
Okay. That would shake him, but he's going to spend a Benny and remove that. Because he's a wild card and he can do that. Can you tell this is a boss fight?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay. Now it is... That was AJ's turn. He was shaken, but it looked like you were about to just really hit him. He's pissed about the sword, or the shield, by the way. He grasps his long sword in both hands, and he blocks the shot right as you were about to smack him. Good one. Rob, you are up. You've got 2 guys barreling down upon you. One of them is attacking your burb.
Okay, so I'm impulsive. And I'm also pretty pissed off that he's going after my bird. So I'm going to yell, "Freedom!" And I'm going to run up to him and stab at him with my dagger. That's a D8. So...
Your fighting is a D8?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I also got a 6 and an 8.
Roll them both again. And add them separately, but... Okay, so you got a 12 and a 9. Roll the D6 again. 13. You got a 13 to hit that dude.
It's unlucky, Rob.
You're going to roll your damage plus a D6. Your damage is a D4 plus your strength. Your strength is a D6. Wait, Rob.
Oh, what?
What are you doing?
I thought it was 2.
You got a D4, a D6,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and you add another D6. Okay, so you did 8 points of damage. His toughness is not that high, I don't think. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, he is currently shaken. Which means he is not happy to be here. I will put him turned around to show that he is shaken. It was like a superficial cut, but you ran up to him and you slashed at his throat, and you can tell you connected, but just barely. You cut across his cheek, and he's like, "What the fuck?" So you can tell that shook him quite a bit.
All right.
All right. All right.
I
now
wink at it. I'm just kidding.
Nice. Okay, now it is the thug's turn because diamonds go before clubs. He is going to attempt to come out of that spirit roll of death there, or the shaken result. Let me see what his spirit is. I believe it's a D4, which sucks. Yes, it does. He does not come out of it, but he's going to run away. Ah! And he makes that noise. Okay. This guy's going to come up behind you. Ha-ha! Fuck you. What is your parry?
5, 6.
I got a 7 to hit you. So I have hit you. These guys have short swords. What's your toughness?
That is 5.
Okay, you are shaken. You can spend a Benny right now to remove that, or you can keep it and attempt a... Okay.
There you go.
Have you added your armor onto it?
That is with his armor. He's
yeah.
an avian.
Oh, okay.
They have hollow bones.
Oh, yeah,
so...
right. Weak little bones.
Okay.
Tiny little guy.
This thug is going to move up over the table to there.
Oh.
This one's going to move to here, and he's going to swing at Ronnie. Ronnie, what is your parry?
3.
He missed. Okay. That was awesome. Okay, Ronnie, you're up. You got 2 dudes in your face.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
this
see
is
that.
a bit too
Um,
cheery.
I'm gonna have to use shape change.
Into what?
Krakatoa. Or
Krakatoa?
Crocata, or whatever.
Could you spell that?
It's Crocotta. It's in the second book that you showed me.
Oh, it's a dog type of thing.
Yeah, it's a dog with a bigger mouth.
Yeah, it's a dog-wolf
That
hybrid.
skills.
It's
no
basically a
stealth
dog
there.
with a... It's a dog with a human mouth.
That's
if that
creepy.
doesn't creep you out enough. Okay, what
my
is the
God.
cost of that? Do you want me to look up the cost?
It says special, so I don't know what that means.
Let me see. Okay, morphing. Okay. What is the size of this creature? Is it a -1?
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, the cost is 3. So you need to roll a 7 to do it.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, that is not enough. Good try, though. Very close. You can spend a Benny if you'd like to try and re-roll that.
Yeah, I'll re-roll that.
All right, give me a re-roll. Roll that 12 again.
$16.
Okay, you got a raise. Do you have the stats for the Krakoa there?
Some of them, yeah. What's that?
Okay, you're gonna. You summoned a larger version of it than you normally do. Okay, basically, for those of you who know Ronnie, you guys glance back and you hear him casting something. Maggots pull up from the ground around his feet and cover him entirely. Then he slowly disappears into a pool of maggots, and this dog form comes up where he was. This dog is about as big as a human, but it has a human mouth. It is It also is covered in leopard spots. It's a bigger version. You're going to add a die type. What's its strength? Ronnie,
D8.
what's it?
It's a D8.
D8 strength, really?
Yeah.
Okay, the
Regular dogs have, yes.
Okay.
D8.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. I guess I'm thinking of like small dogs. His strength is a D6, or I'm sorry, a D10. What is his vigor?
D6.
It is now a D8, which means you would increase his toughness by 2 as well.
It's a 4, so that's 6.
Yeah, you're a tough fucking dog with a human mouth. And the two of you, Rob and AJ, are a little disconcerted. All right, so that was your turn. That was pretty awesome.
I look over at
And
Ronnie and I
now-
just give it like a ugh.
I thought you were gonna wink at him. Like,
Now it is the bad guy's turn. The big bad guy, the Bandit King. Him and AJ are just going roundy rounds. So he's mad. He's going to wild attack you.
Can I have a bowl too? That's a 5-turn duration spell, so.
Yeah, let me copy that for you.
I wink at the bowl.
And let me copy the bowl, another bowl over here. So you can all put your white balls over here. Phrasing.
Well,
Okay, what did I roll? I got a... shit, I don't even remember which die I rolled. Alright, there's an 8. 10. I got a 10 to hit you. 12. What is your parry?
6.
Okay. So that beats it by 4. So I'm going to add a d6 to my damage. Yeah, which is that. And I'm going to add +2 as well. Okay, I got a 13. I got a 15. What, your toughness is 10, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you are currently shaken. I need an 18 to wound you, just for the record, if you're not already shaken. But if you are already shaken, I only need a 10 to wound you. I know it sounds weird, but if you're shaken, it's easier to wound you. Alright, that was that. It is lots of cards. Come on, jokers, man. Where the hell are the jokers? Everybody's lost all their bennies right now. This is nuts.
I got bennies.
You're the only one.
AJ's got a benny.
I have
Got
one
a
Benny left.
singular Benny.
I have one
Rob-
Benny left also.
Rob got an ace. And 2 2s on the board. Nice. All right, Rob. What are you going to do? There is a guy who just came up behind you and hit you with his sword. Or almost hit you with his sword. It glanced off your armor.
I feel that glance off my armor, and I slash backwards with my dagger.
Give me a fight and roll.
Five.
5 will hit. Now you roll your damage. It's a D4 and a D6. Just a D6. 1 D6. There you go. You're going to roll the 4 again. Again. You did 10 damage to him. Let me double check his toughness. Okay, he is currently shaken as well. You're not 100% sure what you did, but it shook the shit out of him.
Story of my life.
Yeah. You just jabbed behind you, and you felt it connect with something, and you heard a hook. Exactly like that. You're not 100% sure what it means, but you heard a hook, and he's shaken.
All right.
All right, good job. Bad guy's turn.
I'm gonna
Bad
spend
guy.
a Benny for the shaken.
Ah, okay, you're gonna remove that right now?
Yeah.
Good call. Sorry, I didn't give you that option earlier. He is going
All
to
good.
attempt to... Oh, not there. Goes over here.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, if it gets mixed in, these are my GM bennies. I can use these at any time for any one. I just haven't used them yet for him because he also had bennies. Yeah, he's tough. All right, on AJ, I got a 3 to hit you, and you know what? I'm going to spend a Benny on that. Yeah, I'm going to be that guy. I got a 5 to hit you. Still does not hit. He's mad, but he did not wild attack this turn. Okay. Now it is the thugs. Okay. I've got 2 thugs who are shaken. This should be fun. First thug missed. Second thug. Oh, he made it. Just barely. Okay, so this thug is currently not shaken anymore. He's going to come back into the fight. He's like, wait a minute. It's just a bird dude with a dagger. And he is going to attempt to... Well, he can't attack right now. This guy is shaken. He's going to run away. Over to here. Well, not run away, but move away. Ronnie, you've got 2 of these thugs on you. If I had a dog, I would replace you with it, but I don't, and I apologize.
It's okay.
You are big, though. You are a bit bigger. So I'm going to roll 2d6 to attack you. Each d6 represents 1 attack, okay?
All right.
What is your parry as the dog?
5.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What was that?
5.
Okay. Then I needed a 5 to hit you. So both of them have hit you. And they're going to roll their strength. And damage. To do damage. What is your toughness? Don't forget to add 2.
6.
Okay. This guy, this first guy has shaken you. Do you want to spend a Benny to remove that shaken result?
How do you get rid of shaken? What's the stat used for
You have to
that?
wait a full turn until it's your turn, or you have to wait until it's your turn, and then make a spirit roll to come out of it. But being shaken makes you easier to wound.
Better use your Benny. Because you're pretty weak in physical combat anyway.
Not as weak as you.
Shush.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it.
Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. You are no longer shaken. Now the other dude is going to damage you now.
I have a quick question. Can we use our bennies for other players?
No, not unless
Okay.
you have a specific edge that allows you to.
Okay.
It's 12. Oh, this may hurt. He got a 16 to damage you. You have a toughness of 6, correct?
Yeah.
That is including your +2?
That's including +2. It's 4 +2.
Okay. Okay, so 16 minus 6 is 10. Minus 4 is 6. You have taken 1 wound. But I'll tell you this, if you hadn't have spent that Benny, you would have taken 2 wounds right now. And you'd be at -2. Currently, you're only at -1 to actions. Okay, now we've got diamonds and spades. Or is that? Yeah, that's spades. Ronnie, you are up now.
I'm gonna have to bite, I guess, with the attack. Yeah, bite one of these guys.
Okay. All right. What is your bite? What is your fighting?
A D6.
Okay, so you'll roll a d6 and another. You'll roll 2d6 and take the highest. Roll that 6 again. You got a 9 to hit him. Let me pull one of these away really quick. Okay, a 9 is bonus damage. What's your normal damage
It's
with a bite?
It's strength plus D10, so it's 2D10s, right?
You'll
So
roll
my strength is
2d10
D10.
plus a d. You'll roll 2d10
And
plus
it
a
says-
d6.
And it says AP10 also, whatever that means.
AP10.
Yeah, AP10. I assume that means armor piercing. I don't know.
Okay, it's probably just armor piercing. So you're gonna roll 2d10 plus a d6. I'm gonna look at that
Yeah, go
after
ahead.
this game, but we'll just keep it the way it is. 'Cause this seems pretty OP. And you're gonna add all of these together.
That's 13.
Okay. You rear up and bite that dude in the nutsack and tear his dick clean off. He drops to the ground, crying and writhing in pain. Okay, AJ. You
Ronnie just
hear
ripped a dick off?
what can you hear what can only be a you've heard true pain before. This is worse. Something
smile.
behind you is going on. All right. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna hit him.
All right. Nice.
Alright, so that's 2
19.
raises, I guess.
You'd still only do an extra d6 of damage.
Alright.
$14. 14.
Yep. 14.
All right. Okay, his toughness. Let me see. Let me double check. Okay, he is shaken. Okay, so he is now shaken. Yay. Let me see. How should I annotate that? Let's put a die next to him. He's shaken. Just so we know. He is also shaken. Why don't I just put a pawn? Excuse me. I have a message in Discord.
That was just me pasting the information block for the
Right.
thing.
Yeah, that's an old block. I'm gonna see if there's an updated version of it, because a few of those skills don't exist anymore. I'll look on. We may just come up with that ourselves. That'll be fine. We could do
Yeah,
that.
that's why if you think this guy's overpowered, I can just not use this one.
Yeah, no. I mean, for right now, it's perfect. Don't worry about it, because you guys are kind of getting your asses kicked. Okay. It's card time. All right. Flip him. Ah. The thugs. Do they get to go first? No, they do not. Rob.
Here, give me a second.
Rob. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say anything, so. Okay.
There is a guy. The guy who you slashed across the cheek, he comes running back at you. Blood is running down his cheek.
Do I still? Can I still move 20, or am I at 10?
Yeah,
right now?
you can move 20. No, wait. Yeah, you can still move 20 because he cast that speed on you. So you could go chase down the guy who is currently stunned or shaken, or you could go help AJ.
I'm gonna go right here.
Or let's throw this out here. Or you can help me.
You just ripped the guy's balls off.
Just saying.
Just listing options.
My bird is still here though. And he's shaken, right? Or he's on the ground or whatever.
Yeah, your bird is shaken and on the ground. He's not really fighting. He's just kind of a non-combatant. He's kind of wailing around, trying to be distraction, but he's not really accomplishing it well.
I don't want to leave him open or Ronnie either. So this guy is coming at me again with blood.
Yes. Yeah, he's coming at you with harmful intent in his eyes.
I was right there, right? Or was I?
Yes, you were. You were right next to him, duking it out. Because he attacked your bird, and you did not like that. Oh, you're gonna break out the dagger again.
Yep, we're going with the dagger again.
You're gonna shiv him in the butt.
So after slashing behind me, I see this guy running up to me, and I'm gonna slash towards him again as he's running up.
Sounds good. You got a 6 to hit. That is enough to hit.
Okay, cool.
D4 and a D6 for damage. There you go.
Seven.
7. That is enough to shake him. He is shaken again.
Doing better with the dagger.
You cut his other cheek. And he's like, fuck! Alright, let's see if he can break free from that. No, he cannot. Let's see if the guy over here can. He can also not. Nope, we are going past that. Alright, so he tried to run back that way. That did not help. So okay, So you got 2 guys trying to bolt. Okay. This one, seeing exactly what you did to his friend with the giant crocodile face. Honestly, I'm going to give him a fright check. Because that is slightly terrifying.
Yeah, I would agree there.
Yeah. I mean, if I saw something tear off my buddy's nutsack with its bare teeth, I'd be a little shaken, probably. Okay. Let's see. Fear checks. This would definitely be terror instead of nausea. Let's see. Extras are typically panicked. Wild cards must roll in the fear. Okay. All right, so he is going to move his full pace away, which is 12, and he's going to make a running roll, which he's going to roll another d6 and add that to his movement. Okay, so 13. He bolts. He's like, fuck this shiz, and just starts getting the fuck out of Dodge, because that is terrifying. Anything that can tear off the nutsack of another man that easily through leather armor. Sweet baby Jesus. And that was
Golden
King.
fleece diapers.
Yeah. Let's just say he should have worn the brown pants. Okay, Ronnie, you are up. I'm going to take one of your balls away because you've already got enough in your mouth.
Yeah, so you get 2 extra ones, right?
Yeah. Human bandit fries is what people call them in restaurants.
I assume I can't cast any spells in this animal form.
No, you cannot in this form.
So that would be way overkill if I could do that. There's
You can't make the proper gestures to do it. You're just gonna chase him down and tear off his ass?
Nah, I'm running the other way. I'll run 10 spaces up here.
Okay. Blood oozing from your gaping maw. Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's all I really can do.
Okay. Bad guy. Is the bad guy shaken? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was shaken. Alright, so he is going to make a spirit roll to get out of that. Really? The hookah bar? No.
Hookah.
Oh god, this sucks. Damn. Alright. So he is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. He's going to move to there. He's going to disengage from you, basically.
Is there no disengagement attack?
Not really. Not in this.
Okay.
One second. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do as well as running. Running. A hero can run as a free action once per turn. Increases pace for the round. Oh. We're doing running wrong. Cost of -2 penalty to other actions. Running die never ace. The running die is random to account for the nuance of terrain not depicted in the tabletop. Out of combat. Okay. Out of combat, you can normally move double your move. But normally when you're trying to run, you just roll a d6. So. He would have been able to move to there anyway.
So that's movement plus a d6.
It's your normal pace plus a d6.
Okay.
Okay, so that was his turn. Because he did not come out of it. AJ.
I'm gonna run after him. I'm finishing this fight,
All
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I rolled a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can make it there and attack him at a -2 because you're running.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, damn it!
Okay, roll the d8. The d6 is fine. Alright, you have hit him. Do your damage. He's still shaken, so he may be easier to wound. Not like that. That's pretty piss poor. Way to go, AJ. Alright, that was that. More cards for the card gods. And the thug out here. Dana, Rob, Ronnie. Oh, God. Oh, God, these guys are dead. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We got a jack. Okay, Rob.
I'm holding
are
for
first.
AJ.
Okay. When you hold, let's just turn it to the side like that, like you're tapping.
Okay.
Just so I know. Okay. AJ.
Hit.
Are you going to do a wild attack?
No,
Okay.
it's a normal hit.
7 hits. Barely, but it hits. Nine
9.
damage. Actually, I think that might have shaken him. Let me double check. Yes. So he is now wounded and shaken. So he is wounded 1 and shaken. Okay? This will be his wound level. Alright. Which is not cool. That kind of sucks. Okay, now, Rob, you said you were going to go after AJ. What are you going to do?
Okay. Shoot.
Alright. Oh, well, let me take one of your balls.
Six.
Okay, a 6 will hit him. 2d6 for damage. Oof.
Oof.
Nowhere near enough. The you see it hits his armor and bounces clean off. Okay, that was that. That was that. All right, Ronnie.
I move up next to AJ and bite this guy.
All right. Roll. Wait, why do you do 2d10? What's your fighting?
It's a roll. Roll the damage. Fighting with this guy is a d6.
So you'd roll 2d6.
All right.
You got a 5 to hit. That is not high enough to hit him.
Does that go up with my size bonus or anything?
No.
All right.
Okay, it is his turn. Okay, he's going to roll a die, and he is at -1. So he gets 3. He can make it to there. All of the... Oh, and he needs to try and make a spirit roll as well. He did not make it. All the thugs get to try and make a spirit roll. First thug. Missed. Second thug. He made it. And the third thug. Missed. Okay, he is going to still run. Plus his running die. Let's see what we got here. This guy's going to run. Plus his running die. This guy made it. But I'm going to give him a smarts check to see if he's smart enough to run with his friends. He is not. Okay, Rob. He is coming at you with his sword drawn and evil intent in his eye. And it is...
I wink at him.
More cards time.
Joker! Oh!
Okay.
I was wondering when it would show up.
So, so was I, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we've got 9 cards left. Jesus H. Okay, Rob, you get to go anytime you want, and let me double check, but I believe that means that everybody gets a Benny.
Yay!
But I'm just double checking.
Maybe yay.
Characters with a Joker act whenever they want in a round, even interrupting another action. They also add +2 to all trait rolls and damage rolls. So you don't get a Benny, but you get to add 2 to everything.
Yay! Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for my boys to go.
Who? Ronnie first?
It would be AJ. Yeah.
AJ first. I'm sorry, AJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Ronnie then.
And AJ throws on the speed.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Give me an athletics roll.
Athletics. So +2 to everything, so that'd be
No,
a 6.
only Rob has +2.
Oh, okay. So that's a 5 then.
I got a 4. Technically, I am now grappled. Okay, let me look and see exactly what this means. Okay. If the attacker wins, the foe is currently entangled. So we go back to our combat options chart to look up entangled, which is not on here for some ungodly fucking reason. I wish these things were properly linked, hyperlinked, you know?
Yeah.
One second, I apologize. The victim can't move and is distracted as long as he remains so. Okay, so currently he can't move. He's also distracted, which means anybody who tries to attack him, I think, is at +2 to hit. No, that's that. Distracted. He's at -2 to all actions until the end of his next turn. If he was bound, he would be at +2. Okay, so you've just got him, but he can still kind of fight and kind of move around a bit, but he can't move per se. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rob, do you want to go or do you want to let Ronnie go?
Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie, you're up.
Okay, I assume I can just drop this form as like an action whenever I want to.
Yeah, it's not necessarily an action. I think you can just drop it.
So I could drop it and cast a spell.
Yeah.
Can I move first and then drop it and cast a spell?
Let me look up dropping a spell. Because I don't know that. And see, I even reread the book. You'd think I'd know all this shit. Okay, activation. Recharging powers as... Character can cast a power with fewer power points than required by increasing the difficulty. Okay. No. Okay. No, you can terminate it as part of a free action, but you're only allowed one free action per turn, and free actions include things like moving.
Okay, so I can't move and then drop it.
I believe that is correct. I'm going to double check free actions though, because I don't want to short you. Okay. Okay, speaking a short sentence or two, moving. A hero can generally... you can perform several free actions on your turn simultaneously. Speaking and dropping an item while walking, for example. The GM must decide how much is too much. Some free actions occur automatically. Okay, I would say yes, you can move up there, turn it off, and then do what you need to do.
Okay. Okay, the dog thing can move 8 spaces.
Okay, so that puts you right next to Ronnie.
Yeah. Okay, I'll drop it
right
here.
next to AJ, sorry.
Yeah, I understood. I'll drop it here and cast my maggot missile with the damage empowerment. And then again.
Okay, I'm going to say because he is entangled with the leader, if you miss, there is a chance you could hit AJ.
Hey, pick up that. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast maggot missile instead at this thug behind Rob.
Okay.
Without the empowerment.
Okay, no empowerment, no nothing, just straight maggot missile?
Yeah.
Alright, bring it.
My favorite spell ever.
And it has the best name. I love your trappings. They're all maggots.
I imagine like all these maggots just swarming around like...
Didn't do very well.
Oh.
It's very gross.
No, you did not. You didn't even get the spell off. Not enough maggots formed up in your hands. You didn't get enough maggots to cast the spell. Alright, Rob, do you want to do anything or do you want to let them go?
How does flying work in combat?
Well, you flap your wings and you fly.
Yeah, but does it cost an action, or like does it give me any
you can
defensive
fly-
bonus? Or
No, it does not give you a defensive bonus, but you can fly as a free action.
okay.
Basically like walking. But it doesn't
So-
add to your walking.
I mean, if I'm flying though, like how could he hit me with the sword unless I'm like at that level?
This is true. He couldn't. So if you want to fly straight up, you can.
I want to fly straight up, and I want to
All
shoot
right.
him.
Okay, you fly your movement straight up, which is what? Flying speed? 12, I think?
12, yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll stack you on a die,
Oh, okay, cool. Hold on.
and we will say you are 12 squares up there.
Cool. All right.
So now you're up in the air.
Uh, 4.
That no, that hit. Barely, but it hit. Oh, and I had an idea for you and your arrows.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm running low. I've been keeping track of them on the page. Would it be better to keep them in the bowl, or
You can if you'd like.
I feel like it's easier for
How
me
many-
to just subtract on one here because I have 10 arrows now.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so
you-
I got
as
a
long
6.
as you're keeping track.
So I'm gonna re-roll the 6. So
Yes.
that's 8.
8.
Ooh.
Damn.
12,
14.
14,
18. Okay. Looking down at him, you loose your arrow. And for a brief moment, you see your arrow fly through the air. And then you see it hit the ground behind him because you're looking through a hole in his head.
What a twist.
What a twist!
Wow.
All right. Yeah. You hit him extremely hard. Okay. Now it is the boss's turn. Boss man.
One thing about flying, would that kind of be like mounted combat, where
Yes.
okay,
You
so
are,
so shooting
an
incurs a -2.
yeah, so
On
you'd be at -2 to hit. I forgot about that, but don't worry, we will just let it roll.
Okay.
Next time, though, if you're flying and you try and shoot, you'll be at -2 to hit.
Okay.
It's not so much mounted combat; it's an unstable platform.
Right, but the name of the thing is mounted combat.
Yes,
But
yeah.
I see
Okay.
that here, unstable platform penalty. Yeah.
All right, let's
So-
see.
Another
Oh,
thing
go
here
ahead.
it says charging is +4 damage but requires 6 of straight movement. So if I were to charge while I'm flying downward towards an enemy with my dagger, but I'd have to go 6 straight movement. So is that up to 6 movement? But it has to
No,
be
it
straight.
has to be
in a
more
line?
than 6 in a straight line.
But it says it requires 6 though. So it has to be more than 6?
It's 6 or more, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 12 there flying. So that would give
Yeah.
me +4 damage if I were to hit them with the dagger then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks.
Okay. He's going to try and the boss man is going to try and break out of that grapple. He is currently at -3 to do it because he is distracted. So, AJ, give me a roll. Athletics,
strength?
please.
Oh,
Athletics.
All right.
I got a 0.
Well, I guess It's a pretty tough one there. Got 5.
Fuck you. All right. You never see this guy again. This guy is going to attempt to roll a d6 to get the fuck out of Dodge. He is running away. And let's see, that was his turn, and now we take the deck and don't take just a single card. Shuffle.
I was gonna try and make missile guy that's ran away.
Did you
Okay.
Did you take a ball out of my thing for that movement, or is this one gone?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'm done with that then.
Okay, who had the queen?
Oh, never mind. That was me. I thought that was the Joker. See?
Okay, so Rob, you're first.
I am gonna wait for Ronnie.
Okay. Ronnie, you're next.
Okay, I'll move up 6 and see if that guy comes back in view.
Oh, the guy out here?
Yeah.
No, he's gone.
Okay, well,
You're
I'm
not
gonna.
100% sure where he went, but he's gone.
Okay, I'll make it missile this guy then.
Okay, give me the rolls.
Ten.
10 will hit. It will hit with a raise. So you're going to do 3d6 damage.
$12.
Okay, that is enough to, let's see, 5. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. You cast the spell, and of course the maggots coalesce into a black bolt that streaks from your finger, smacking him square in the chest, and he screams as he falls away. And as you see, Rob, you're pretty much the only one who can see this beyond Ronnie, because AJ's wrapped up. You see him fall away, and it looks like you can see the bones of his chest, as all of the flesh has been eaten away on his chest.
I wink at him.
God damn, dude. Nasty
Sorry,
as hell.
It was dust in my eye. I actually blinked to try to get the dust out.
Sorry, it's just kind of my thing. Okay. That was disgusting, but that's a thing. All right. Rob, what are you going to do?
Boy, that's a good question. Do I need to do anything with my bird to get him up, or?
Yeah, you would just need to control him. Just by like, hey, get up. Basically
Okay.
an action just to kind of see if you can get him to do something.
Then I still have my movement after that, right?
Persuasion, and you can move, yes. But you won't be able to attack. Just quick persuasion just to say, hey, hop up. Do your thing, Burb.
Okay, 7.
All right, your Burb is now up in the air.
Okay, so yeah, I want him to fly up in the sky and get out of here, out of harm's way. And then I'm gonna move. Okay.
All right. Okay, all the thugs are dead. All my friends are dead. AJ.
I whisper in
You
this
have
guy's
him?
ear, and I ask him what his name is.
You have to bound him first. Currently, he's just grappled. He's entangled. He can still kind of fight back.
Wait, so I can't talk to him?
I mean, you can talk to him, but you can't really whisper in his ear.
Oh, I just ask him what his name is then.
Okay. he basically says, "Fuck you," and throws his head back to try and headbutt you.
All right, fuck you. Written that down. I'm gonna bite him.
Okay, give me a bite.
Do I need to do fighting for that?
You are still grappling, so you'll be at -2. Yes.
Well,
Okay. You try and bite him, and you try and Mike Tyson his head, and he pulls away at the last second. And he kind of laughs at you a little bit. He's going to try and do the same. Because feck you, that's why. He's still at -1, though.
So he's gonna ask AJ what his name is?
Yeah. No. He's going to try and bite his ear off. I did not. Okay. AJ, for the record, you are still entangled as well. So we're both at -2, except he's at a -3 for his actions. You can use the gang up bonus, though, just letting the other two know to gang up on him, which will bring him down a little bit farther. He still does have a sword, though, so he's kind of dangerous. Let me see. That was that. And this will probably be the last round of combat.
Joker.
God damn it. All right, Joker, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna bite him.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's a 5. Wait, he couldn't have bitten you back because he's still shaking. I'm sorry. So that's 11
Wow,
total?
that's okay.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your bite damage? Are you still a cat person?
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have bite damage, right?
Yeah, so be the strength and D6. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Add another D6 because you got a raise.
All right. So
11 total? Okay. You were aiming for his ear, but he moved slightly, and you felt your teeth just tear into his neck. And you're like, well, I'm here, so you own it. And you just tear out his throat. No, not his throat, but you tear out his neck. In a few seconds, you feel his grip slacken, and he drops dead.
Oh, that's me. No. Okay.
Wait, I didn't bite my own neck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, so that was combat.
Okay.
Did we get our bandies?
No.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
Each
So-
session.
I look over at Abra and Weth, and I give him a thumbs up and I say, "We came out just fine, thankfully."
I sort of snare my bloody teeth and then I begin looting the body.
One
has
guy
a
got
long-
away though.
Yes, one guy
He
did
said
get
come
away.
back with the whole gang.
Are you sure
Um,
this wasn't them?
This was the whole gang.
So I want to go ahead and go in the boss's room. and-
Okay.
and check.
You find, looks like a journal, inkwell, that sort of thing. Nothing too big. Give me a notice.
Okay. Notice 6. Okay.
Yeah, just give me your cards. Sorry, these are all done. Okay.
I think I have a notice. Never mind.
Rob comes out of the corner out from back here and he's like, "Hey guys, check this out." And you've got a quill like pinched between your eye and your nose and it looks like you've been stabbed and you're like, "Hey, look at me, I've been stabbed." Yeah, that's about all you got with that notice roll.
Can I not read the journal that I saw there?
That was about all you got with that notice roll. You thought it'd be best to serve your time to tell a funny joke. Okay.
Time well served.
Typical Julius.
AJ, you find this guy was wearing some chainmail, but I wouldn't be using it. Maybe the chainmail hood, but you've torn a bunch of the links out with your teeth. So 6'1", half dozen of the other. He does have a nice longsword. You don't think it's magical, but it's nice. All of the other guys had short bows and short swords. Their armor is basically ruined.
What does the chainmail helmet do? Like, what?
It adds 1 armor to your head.
Okay.
Okay, Ronnie, what are you gonna do?
I am going to use friendship shift and turn into a bird of prey. It's a -2 size thing, and fly down this room over here.
Okay. You're in there.
Yeah.
You've been in that room before.
And yeah, but
know
you said it was loot here, so I'm checking, see what's around.
Oh,
So I have to roll a notice, right?
on the description from the town you guys were just in, what is the name of the town? Tuscany. This is based on the description. These crates are from the merchant caravan that was headed towards Tuscany. Some of the loot is the loot that was leaving, and they asked you if you could please bring that back to them.
There's nothing extra in here.
Not really, no. That's about that.
Okay, I want to. Is it my turn again, or is it?
Well, we're not in turns right now. It's just whatever you want to do.
Well, I want to. Since that didn't get a laugh or anything, I want to go back in and read the journal that.
Okay. It's written in very broken common. This guy wasn't what you would call a educated person. It basically, they've just started raiding. 2 successful raids under their belt, and they think that they're gods on earth. Because that's really all they've had is just 2 successful raids. He had plans to start raiding one of the other roads, but he'd need more men for that. On the last raid, they did manage to lose 1 person, but that was it.
Can I do notice in here?
Sure.
I want to pick up the journal too. Can I do that?
Yeah, it's just a book.
So 11.
All right, AJ, under the desk, you see a bag, and it's just right next to the chair. You pick it up. It's a small bag. It's a coin purse, and there is coin in it. There's about 15 silver in it.
All right. I show this to him.
And notice roll in there if you would.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to have good eyes?
I say, who said that?
11.
Is your notice a D12?
Well, I'm in a bird of prey. Yeah, their notice is a D12 plus 4. So I guess it's 15 actually.
Did you make a spellcraft roll for that?
Not for my transformed. I can do that real quick if you want me to.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Because if you roll 2 1s, bad things happen, remember.
That's my spellcraft roll.
Okay. You see something glint over by the fire. You fly closer, but you'd have to transform back into a person to actually examine what it is.
Yeah, and I'll do that.
Okay. You find 3 coin purses. They only have 12 gold, or 12 copper, or not 12 copper, I'm sorry, 12 silver in them total. So it's like 4 silver per one. But under one of the pillows, you find a gem. You're not quite sure how much it's worth.
I'll grab it all.
Okay. All right, so
Now come out and say, "Hey guys, I found 3 silver."
Nice. I went there.
God damn it, Rob.
I want to do a notice in this room because I don't think we've done it, have we?
Okay, go for it. I'll say you guys can just search this room. You don't need to make a notice roll. The other stuff was hidden, but there's nothing hidden in this room. You find, let me see. Yeah, you find 5 silver on this table with a dagger in the middle of the table. You'd flipped it over and you dumped the silver over. You remember hearing it clink when you were fighting. They were fighting over it when you got here.
Am I able to dual wield daggers? Is that a thing in this, or?
Technically, yes, but you take penalties when you do it.
Okay, I'll just take it.
It's
then
pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take it to sell or whatever.
Okay. All right. So, if everybody could pull their miniatures off of this really quick.
Do I heal my wound also?
Are you wounded?
Yes. I have a wound.
A wound?
Yeah.
You can attempt to heal it, yes. I'll give you 1 attempt before it becomes not really permanent, but you have to heal naturally. I forgot that you were wounded. It's been...
I rolled an 8.
8, 5, 6... Yeah, 8 is kind of what you needed, wasn't it? It costs 3 for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're at -1, so 8. Yeah. You are now healed. Okay. You guys head back into town, the town of Tuscany, with all of the ill-gotten loot. They are extremely happy that you guys show up. You know, the merchants are out there, the people are out there, they're yay! You get there close to the evening, and the innkeeper's like, you guys can stay for free, and screw it, you can drink for free too.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So, ale's on me, because most of the things leaving and coming into town were going to his shop. And it's basically a party all night. Nothing exciting beyond that happens. Maybe a little, bar maiden or two. Then beyond that, you wake up the next morning, and
we do a little role play before that.
Okay.
So,
what would you like? There are specific things you can do to earn bennies that are called interludes.
Yeah.
Towards the evening, if you're sitting around just drinking amongst yourselves, you can do what's called an interlude. Go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm sitting down on a bar stool, and I'm just drinking down on my 3rd or 4th L here. And I don't know, where are you guys at? What are you doing?
I'd be at the bar. I'm drinking
I'll
a
be at
bit.
the bar too.
So I look over at my companions, and I say,
I'll check Rob.
all right. I look over at my companion. Well, you're at the bar though, right? But you're not drinking?
No, I'm out drinking you. I'm gonna drink 1 beer ahead of you, however many you drink.
Okay. So I'm in a drinking contest with Ronnie essentially here, so that's why I'm already like 3 or 4 in. And I look over and I'm like, listen, Abra, we haven't gotten to know each other very well, and I sense a little discrepancy between us. What can I do to make you feel more at ease that we're good companions and I've got your back?
Look, just as long as you got my back, I got yours.
That's good.
Beyond
to hear.
that, I don't really care.
I swing my head over and I look at Weth. I know that you're trying to outdrink me, and even though I have hollow bones, you're not going to be able to
looking at
one-up
me,
me.
man.
You shut up!
You shut up.
Okay,
Both
I'm
of you
sorry.
shut up.
I clink beers with Weth.
Nice. So nobody wants to bring up the whole maggot thing?
I
I was.
Go ahead, yeah.
Is that all you can do is maggots?
You have a problem with that?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna complain. It's just gross.
Guys,
Yeah, it's all I learned how to do, so yes, all I do is maggot stuff. My maggots are awesome, and maggots are awesome.
guys, I found this, and I reach behind me and I pull out the book, the journal. What do you think we should give this to them when we turn in? Because we turned in all of the stuff we gave them. Do you think they would want to know about this? And I flip over to the page where it has like that they were heading up to raid these couple of other roads that was mentioned in it. Do you think that this would be very useful to them to know ahead of time that maybe they should have more defense?
I mean, what is it?
I found this from the guy that you ate his throat.
But listen, Julius, if you don't show it to them, we can get a job in the future.
This guy's got a point. This guy right here. He's my best friend. I don't like your maggots, though.
Who likes
You'll
maggots?
learn.
Can I eat
What?
them?
If you have lots of them, so if you want to, they grow fast.
Listen, Abara, what do you think about the journal?
What is a journal?
Okay. A job in the future we have. I clink beers with Weth again.
All right.
I'm not quite sure I understand. How do you think this will equate to a job in the future?
Because they'll get robbed again.
Yeah, because they don't have defense, like enough defense to help themselves. Like if these bandits, what we're assuming is if these bandits were, huddling around these roads, then they would know that these places are lackly defended.
Okay, I got you. So these
Yeah.
are their weak spots. I
Right.
feel you. All right. Nice. All right. For the role play, I will give each of you guys a Benny.
Remember,
Who won
Rob
the
and I are
drinking
pretty
contest?
drunk.
Yeah, who won the drinking contest?
Give me vigor rolls.
Ronnie's gonna win. Okay.
Probably.
So a 4 and a 6. Oh,
You both have a 4 and a 6.
You can spend a penny on it.
Spend a penny on it. That'd be funny. You got to roll your 4 again, Ronnie.
Oh yeah.
3 and a 5. 5.
All right, AJ, you're sitting back there, and these two are just kind of they think they're pounding them away, but they're about 3 or 4 sheets in. And you've seen people drink like this before, and you're just kind of, you're matching them. And they both are like, "All right, next round." And then they both pass out at the exact same time. All
I
right.
guess that's my cue to drag them to their bed.
Okay. Honestly, they're both pretty light,
Especially Birdman.
especially Birdman.
I wake up from my slumber slightly. I heard that.
Only just barely. It could have been the duck in the corner talking to you. You're not quite sure, but that's about how drunk you are. Why'd they bring a duck in here? Why is there always a duck? Okay. You guys go to sleep, knowing next morning that you are to return back to Whitehall to give your report on the activities. Now would be a good time to take a break if you guys would like to.
Hell yeah, I got a
Yeah,
piss.
absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I do too. So I'm going to throw up the BRB screen and I'm going to go take a piss because I've been
Damn.
holding it for like an hour.
Oh.
So 33, man. You miss.
And return.
Hello.
Yes. You're running with those bennies.
Wait, what are these bennies?
One was for the roleplay stuff. The other ones, I guess we just got after combat was over or something.
I only got one.
Yeah, because we get the 3 every session.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess
So I
Give me
remember
3,
seeing
give
these
me
during
the
the
other
game. I
one.
was wondering whose they were because you had yours over here and you were using
Yeah.
them.
Okay, what's going on? What have I missed?
There's 4 bennies here. We don't know where they came from. Well, Ronnie got one from the roleplay.
I'm not 100% sure. I think they were just there.
Do we have
Oh,
an
okay.
invisible player?
Probably. Sorry, I was putting my daughter to bed. She's getting heavy. She's the one who growled at Rob.
Yeah, she's never talking to me again.
Yeah, right.
Technically, she never talked to me to begin with.
Well, this is true. She did just growl. Okay. If you guys can come over to the world map.
Sure thing.
We are currently on the green icon here. And we are going to head down this to get to Whitehall. You head down the river or the road. There is a road to Whitehall, which is here. It will take you about a day. Actually, a little more than a day. You're going to have to camp once.
Before we leave, can I sell some stuff?
Potentially, but this
Okay.
being a small town, the chance of them having things to sell is pretty slim.
Okay.
Let me roll some dice really quick to see what the weather is going to be like for the day. Sorry, forgot to do this. Oh. You guys wake up in the morning and it is raining a lot. It's early spring, so it's not unheard of. It's just unexpected. But yes, it is raining. So that will make travel even more disastrous, as in it will be uncomfortable. You also do not have horses, just letting you know. Those are expensive. What were you going to try and sell, Rob?
I have a dagger that I need to sell, and I wanted to buy more arrows.
Oh, yeah, they will definitely have that. Arrows you can buy at full price. The dagger they will sell, what is a dagger? 5 silver?
I don't remember.
I will look it up right now.
Yeah, I don't have that up. That was on the character sheet we made.
Correct. 1 second.
Yoki. Sounds like some Terraria music.
I'm also going. Yeah, I know it does. I'm also going to post the interlude rules for you guys. I love the role playing you guys did, but if you guys ever run out of ideas for role playing, it can kind of give you an idea of you're all sitting around a bar, and this is what I bring up to talk about.
Oh, cool.
And you give a little bit of background on your character or a background on things you've done, that sort of thing.
Well, I was trying to get at with AJ over here.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. You can kiss every part of my ass. Dagger knife. Cost is 25. You can get 5 silver for it.
Okay, I'll do that.
I sell this chainmail. The chainmail helmet.
Let's see, the chainmail helmet. Yeah, the captain of the guard would be willing to buy that from you. He's not going to pay you a great deal for it. He will also pay you 5 silver for that. But, it's better than nothing.
I'll take it.
And I want to buy 2 packs of arrows. I think they're 5 arrows each, right?
Let me double check, because I do not want to shaft you. Ha! Come on.
Good one.
No, it was not.
Yeah,
You
that was
kiss
the
ass.
good one.
Well, why don't you arrow ahead to the page where it shows you the correct amount? Oh god. See, that was worse.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, bow. Oh, cool. You can get a laser red dot sight for your bow.
Oh shit.
I'm kidding. Not right
I
now,
know,
anyway.
I know.
Maybe
Wait,
later.
that's in it? I didn't know. I didn't figure like
It
a
is.
laser would be in this world.
A magic item. You look through a ruby on the side of your bow, and it gives you a bonus to hit. Come on, man.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
think outside the box.
That's a good idea.
Okay, it costs 1 silver for every 2 arrows.
Okay, so 5 silver, I want 10 arrows.
Yes, you can get that. They have a
Okay.
barrel of arrows that you can just snag.
All right, groovy.
Now, in Whitehall, you can definitely find a lot more things to buy if you like. But you really don't have the gear for that.
Yeah, that's all I wanted was to restock.
Yeah. And are you guys gonna head out in the rain?
I asked my group if we can wait till tomorrow.
Why don't you ask us instead of telling him you're asking us?
Well, I'm asking you. Can we wait till tomorrow?
Why he's asking Rob if he can ask us?
So I'm are we still in the inn right now? Just kind of sitting there?
Yeah, you're still in the inn. It's bright and early in the morning. If you guys want, you can pay a silver for some food.
Okay, I'm still passed out, hungover.
Hey, I'll buy
Yeah,
everyone
you're still
breakfast.
hungover.
I'll buy everyone breakfast.
Okay, that's 3 silver.
I've got-
You get eggs, bacon, and toast. It's nothing extravagant, but it's breakfast.
Okay. Well, as I'm
Thank you.
leaning over the bed, like as AJ asks him, like, I don't care. Want to not die.
Good.
Sorry, Abra, not AJ.
Yes.
Abra.
Okay. A bra.
Brah.
Or as some ladies call them, a supporter. Come on, get it? Oh, see. I am the worst. Okay. Okay,
I
so
just got
he
it.
asks you, are you up for waiting a day? Ronnie, what is your answer?
Yeah, I need to sleep this off anyways. I got a killer headache.
Okay, so you guys are going to stay one more day. It will be 1 more silver per person per day for that will get you 1 more meal and a night's sleep.
I'll pay it.
Okay. So please annotate that on your character sheets.
Thank you again.
You
Thank you
guys
for taking me to bed.
Woo! And if you decide to drink tonight, there is another gathering tonight of people. This is the only thing to do really in town is you hang out at the inn and you drink and you socialize. But not a lot of people drink to excess. They'll have 1 or 2 over the night and then go home. So
Are there any Rakashins here?
No, there are not. This is primarily human. There is 1 half elf, but you're not quite sure how far back in the lineage it is.
Yeah,
You can tell he's got the pointed ears, but you're not quite sure he's that half. But yeah, mostly it is human. You're actually kind of a novelty. Not a lot of people have seen a Rakashin. Not a lot of people have seen an Avian either. So both of you are kind of novelties. The ladies, being furries, are a bit more interested in AJ than they are Rob, but not by much. Are there any girls there? I assume you guys aren't going to drink much tonight.
It depends on if it's
None.
free or not again.
It is not free.
Then no.
Okay.
Just water.
Okay. You guys rehydrate up. You guys have a decent meal, and you guys go to sleep. Thunder wakes you up the next morning as a pretty powerful storm has moved in. The storm, yeah, it's like, well, shit. It rattles on through most of the morning. A lot of people outside are staying inside. People that you would normally see outside, they've all moved inside. Towards the afternoon, it stops thundering, but it is still raining. The roads are becoming more and more muddy.
Don't suppose we can stay another night, right?
I look over at Abra and I look over at Weth. These wings don't like to get wet.
What was our general's name again, by the way? I can't look at my journal because it was purple.
Well, you were sent here by... Oh, it was... Oh, now it's pink. Okay. I can change your color purple if you want me to. Here, let me change your color.
Okay.
Shush. Change your damn color. And I will change your color. There. Now you can access it.
Okay.
The person who sent you was Sub-Captain Withers.
All right. Did he specifically say that we had to be back quickly afterwards, or were we like kind of we could take our time?
He assumed it was going to take you a few days.
All right. Then yeah, I'm willing to stay another day.
It's gonna take us a day to get there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're 3 days in after that. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Let's see what the weather's like tomorrow. It being springtime, the weather has been pretty consistent, where this is kind of the rainy season. So, you know, there's a lot of rain, but not a whole lot of storms, but storms do kick up from time to time. There have been a couple of cold snaps here and there. What was that? Why did my thing go dead? Okay.
Here.
And the next morning you wake up and it is bright and sunny.
Hell yeah.
Not quite enough to dry up the roads, but it's still very sunny.
Oh, that's fine.
Birds are singing, bees are buzzing.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, let's go before somebody jumps our cat here.
And you
I've
guys
seen the girls
your trek.
Wait, was that Ronnie?
So let's get here before one of these girls jumps our cat here. I've seen the girls eyeing him up.
Oh.
Like Julius has possessed all of them.
What do you mean?
They're winking at him a lot. And laughing and giggling at him.
At me?
No, at the cat.
Why'd you say Julius?
You guys proceed out of town, heading west. You guys have to follow the river for just a little bit until you can meet the primary road. There is a trail, but the trail's pretty washed out. You make it to the main road, known as the White Road, because it runs through Whitehall. It's this red road here that goes up and around. I'll tag all this shit at some point. Okay, and you guys begin your trek. As you guys meet the primary road, the Tuscany falls off into, oblivion. It's behind you now. It is part of your memories. At about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys start looking for a campsite. And you come across what looks like a road marker where others have camped in the past. You can tell there are, tent stakes here and there. There's an old campfire. It's been washed out, but you can tell that people have camped here before. You can continue to press on for a couple of hours, or you can camp here if you'd like.
Well, first, I'd like to notice this area. Maybe they dropped something.
All right, give me a notice roll.
5.
All right. There are a couple of things here and there. There's like some old arrowheads. You find a tinderbox. That's about it. The tinderbox would be the only thing of value. If you want to put that on your character sheet, you can.
Yeah. Tinderbox.
Okay. As you guys are kind of looking around, the earth begins to shake.
Oh.
This isn't the first earthquake you've ever experienced, but it is pretty shocking. They always are. When you feel like your feet begin to vibrate and you can see the trees sway a bit more. You hear cracking branches around you. It's pretty disconcerting.
I fly up in the air.
Okay. You fly up in the air as well as most of the other birds in the forest around you. You can tell there's a slight panic, but nothing grand. After a couple of seconds, it subsides and goes away completely.
Did you guys feel that?
No! I yell.
Oh, okay.
Get down from there. Are you scared?
I flutter back down and wink. That's
Just a little shake.
Always with the winky.
yeah. What do you guys suppose that was?
I think it was a tree elemental walking past.
Really?
Wait, it's
Give me a knowledge, common knowledge roll.
Would that be a D4, I assume?
Well, you should have a
D4,
common
D6.
knowledge skill.
Yeah, that'd be a D4, right? Yeah, D4.
Yeah, that's a D4. So a D4 and a D6. If you haven't put any points into it, that's what it is. Everybody can give me one.
okay.
I got 2.
Okay.
Roll a
Wow.
6. Okay, so 9, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine too.
All right. And Ronnie, what'd you get?
2.
Okay. Ronnie's like, I have no idea. I think it may have been a treant walking past because I hear they get pretty big. And Rob and AJ look at him like, are you high? You're high, aren't you? Because you guys have felt them before. You felt a few during training. These are just earthquakes. According to some of the old historians at Whitehall, ever since the schism, the grand battle, where the forge was blown up, cutting the big scar through the continent, which is why this, there's this large swath of water. Ever since that's happened, there have always been earthquakes. Recently, even with the 9, you guys got a raise. Recently, you'd say they may be getting more frequent, but you're not 100% sure.
I just call him an idiot.
Okay.
Beth, are you still drunk?
No.
What a drunk would say.
I agree with that guy.
Do you guys have any tents or anything?
I have a bedroll.
No.
No, I haven't either.
Okay.
I'll probably like
It is.
camp up in a tree or
Sorry.
something.
How would you do that?
I don't know, like sit on the branch and sleep next to the tree's like shaft.
Shaft. You mean trunk?
No, I know what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like
okay.
like on propped up on a branch.
No.
Just...
No, that's canon now. They're tree shafts. Okay. So you guys set up a camp. It is difficult to find any kind of dry firewood. It's nearly impossible to get a fire started.
Can I use the journal that I have to use it as kind of like
kindling?
Yeah, kindling. Thank you.
Sure, if you want.
Yeah, we're not gonna turn it into anybody, so I'm gonna throw it in there.
I don't think anybody has survival, do they?
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
if you would
there you
like to make a roll to get a fire started, you have dry kindling, so you don't need to put the -2 on there.
3.
Okay. You have not been able to start a fire. It takes you about an hour, and you fail. Would you like to try again?
Yes. That's a 2.
Okay. You have tried for 2 hours. It is currently 6 o'clock or roundabouts in the evening. The sun is beginning to hang low in the sky. Shadows are getting much longer. Would you like to try again?
I'm still cold.
Shut up, I don't see you trying anything.
I gave you the kindling.
Can I add the tinderbox? Will that do anything?
You do have a tinderbox. That will give you a +2.
So 5.
Okay, you get a fire going.
About time.
I was about to try it for you if it felt that time.
Okay, so you guys have gotten the fire going. And it's not a roaring fire, but it does keep you warm throughout the night, so you will wake up not shivering. Hopefully it doesn't rain again tomorrow. Are you guys going to set up a watch or anything, or just sleep away? Because this is pretty well-traveled road.
So this is an area with trees and stuff in it. It's a forested area.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take watch on a branch up on a tree. Then.
Okay. Anybody else going to take a watch, or are you just going to let Rob stay up all the whole night?
Yeah, you can watch it. I've made the fire, okay? No.
I gave you the kindling.
I found the kindling. Wait, no.
No, I found
the
kindling.
tinderbox. Anyways, yeah, I'll take a watch. I have low light vision, so that'll help.
Okay.
I'll just go to sleep.
Okay. So
Can
both
your
of
maggots
you...
take a watch?
I have no outdoor skills, so
That'd be awesome. No, they cannot.
I'd love to see its maggots turn into like some sort of like.
You both
An
take a
eyeball.
watch. You sleep a little bit longer in the morning. You wake up. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Ronnie, you wake up at like 6 in the morning. Butt crack of dawn. Sun comes up, and you're like, maybe I should let him sleep a little bit since they both took watch. And the night
sounds
passed.
good to me.
No, very uneventfully. The sun comes up, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's about 60, 70 degrees in the morning. Maybe it's 55. There's dew on everything, including your
By the
bedrolls.
way, when I woke up and they were still sleeping, I'm gonna pass the time by taking a rock I can find in the area and making a pile out of them.
Okay, yeah, you make a pile out of rocks. Excellent
What
work.
is this? No answer.
Did you just
Okay.
wake up?
Well, I assume, have we woken up?
Yes, you've woken up. Now that you see a pile of rocks.
What is this?
It's a pile of rocks
Why?
As
to Make sure no bugs or anything.
As they're having this conversation, I'm fluttering down next to them.
Okay.
What is this?
It's called the ground.
I shake my head.
Nice. Okay, do you guys just want to head out? Your rations are getting pretty thin. As in you don't have really any more. So you're hoping that you can make it to Whitehall within the next day or so, because you're going to start to get hungry.
Can we hunt? Is that a thing?
Well, the only one of you who has survival is AJ.
Yeah.
AJ
I'll
could
go,
hunt.
I'll go look for a deer or something. Anything I can find. Never mind, I'm stupid.
You assume that the earthquake and the storm scared away all the animals.
Should we just head out then? I'm hungry, but if we're not gonna find anything, we might as well continue.
There's the mess hall at Whitehall.
Yeah.
Let's just hurry.
Let's go. I can fast for a day. It's no problem.
Yes, I have hollow bones, so I don't need to fill them.
Okay, you guys continue walking on. It's a brand new day. Everything, I mean, this is the kind of day that makes people hopeful. It's beautiful. You know, sun's up. Everything's great. You guys crest a hill. You see Whitehall below you. You see the small castle. It's not really a castle. It's a keep, barely. Chimneys spitting out smoke all over the place. People bustling about. You begin to get into the town. This town has about, I think, 600 or 700 people in it. Farms and that sort of thing. You guys are coming from the north side of town. The road kind of cuts around and then pulls in from the north. There are 3 exits out. Down the way, though, these 2 exits on the west side connect a couple of miles outside of town. Nobody really knows why there are 2 roads there, but there always have been. You guys make it into Whitehall. You report to Withers, the man who sent you, Sub-Captain Winters. He sees you guys come in and he's like, "Recruits! I expected you a few days ago. How went it in Tuscany?"
Could have been better, but we got what you need.
They're dead.
Did you get what Tuscany needed?
Yeah.
Then that's all that I ask. Congratulations on the first successful mission. I have heard from some that... I apologize. 1 second, guys.
All good.
I have heard that Captain Vagris would like to see you personally. Believe he has some sort of special mission for you. As you guys go through the area
Wait.
outside... Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Before
ahead.
I leave him, I ask him, "Sir, does the name Fuck You mean anything?"
Are you joking with me, son?
What? I asked the bandit leader what his name was before I killed him, and he said, "Fuck you." I was wondering if that was any relevant information.
Okay. Withers is human. He looks at Ronnie. He says, "Could you please inform your cat friend what fuck you means?" And he turns around and he's like, "Go see the captain."
Did I say something wrong?
Eh.
You kind of did.
What?
Okay, Abra. That means you want to fornicate with the person you're talking to.
Oh, God.
It's
I'm
basically saying put a belly in my baby right now.
Wait,
Put
is
a
that how
belly
you
in my
humans do it?
baby.
What?
I didn't think that that's how humans did it. Wow. I need to go
Why
back
would
to
you put a
school.
belly in your baby? Don't they already have bellies?
Okay. As you guys are walking through the Keep of Whitehall, you guys make a stop off in the mess hall. Give me a notice roll, everybody.
Oh, so hungry.
Five.
Four.
Got a 4 and a 6. So 10.
Okay. What did you get, Rob?
4.
Okay. Everybody noticed. Ronnie, you noticed more. You guys noticed that the mess hall is pretty empty. It's a little after lunchtime. There should be people here. There's like one cook. That's it. Ronnie, you noticed that when you guys were walking through the training grounds, they were all empty as well. And you're not 100% sure what's going on, but when you left, this place was packed.
Guys, I don't want to seem a little startled or anything here, but are we gonna get food? There's nobody here.
I think they all dumped us.
No, there is food. There's food.
I think
more
the
food
mission
for
was
us.
just to get us to walk away so they can leave. Thanks
As
a lot,
long
Julius.
as long as we get fed, I don't give a shit.
It's mostly gruel, is what you guys are getting.
Oh. This
I'll eat it.
is the worst food I think I've ever seen.
Food's food. I don't want to complain about something being gross.
I choke it down while gagging.
I'll scarf down a big helping of it.
Ugh.
You gonna
I'm
finish that,
used to it.
Julius?
No, you can have it. Push the,
Yeah, I eat
push the
Julius's
bowl
too.
over.
1 second. Had to grab my adult beverage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You guys finish off your meal, which is paltry at best. And where are you guys going to head from here?
Is there anything you guys would like to see before we move on? I feel like I'm pretty stocked up. Maybe we could actually ask the chef for some decent food to take with us when we go out on an adventure again, because my stomach was grumbling.
That's up to you, man.
Excuse me, cook!
Yeah.
As you may have noticed, I am an adventurer, and as an adventurer, I require an amount of sustenance when I go on my adventures. Is there perhaps something you can prepare that's a little, I don't know, more sustaining and
Give me a persuasion roll.
delicious than this gruel? Okay. Persuasion 8. Okay.
This should be funny.
5 and a 6. 6.
Making me look up persuasion. Okay. Pretty much he's uncooperative to begin with. He's not interested in getting involved unless there's significant advantage to himself. But you've pushed him up to neutral. He has no particular attitude towards you.
Okay.
But he expects fair payment. The gruel is free. Anything else you want is going to cost. The quartermaster has rations that you can buy, but they're dry rations. They're like iron rations. They're good they'll keep you alive for a day. They won't be the tastiest things on the planet, but they'll keep you alive. It's mostly beef jerky, berries, pemmican. That sort of thing.
I go into my bag and I pull out 1 silver and I push it towards him and wink.
Ugh. Okay. He will get you, let's see, it'd probably be seasonal, a little bit of rabbit stew, a small bowl. It's about all he's got.
I'll take it, sir.
Damn right you will. Okay, you scoff that down.
Oh, am I scoffing it down or keeping it? I meant to grab something that I could take, like.
Oh, to take with you?
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything that will keep unless you want to buy some fruit, but you could just go to the market and buy fruit. It's just right down the street.
You know, it's fine. I didn't eat my my gruel because Ronnie finished it, and I was still a little hungry, so I scarf it down.
Okay. The quartermaster does have rations that you can buy.
Okay. That was delicious. Oh my god, some good food.
It wasn't that tasty. A little bland.
How much are the rations?
Let me double check. I'm looking at that section right now as I flip pages drastically. Let me see. Adventuring gear.
Are you looking at it in a PDF or are you looking?
I'm looking at a PDF.
Are you not able to do a find command to find like what you're looking for?
I can, but I was close.
Okay, I just did because you were talking about it earlier, and I didn't know if there was.
They have trail rations. They cost 10 silver, but it's a full day, and they keep for a whole week.
Okay, I'll buy 2 of them.
So 20 silver. That's just from the quartermaster. He's, you leave the mess hall, you walk down a ways, and there's the quartermaster.
I'll buy 1.
Okay. You guys notice that there are guards every now and then. It's just standard. But not many trainees, not many recruits. Not many seasoned guys either. Every once in a while, some of the common rooms would have some seasoned guys in them. There aren't any of those either.
Can I try to persuade it at a lower price?
You can, but I'll tell you this much, it probably won't work.
Okay. Well.
If anything, it might make them angry.
I spend another 10 for 1 ration for my stupid friend over here.
Okay.
I give him a stupid thumbs up.
Yay, stupidity. Okay. After a while, you guys hand into Vargas's office. Well, not really office, it's his room. There's a large table. Has the continent spilled out on it, similar to this, but there are a lot more pegs in it. And they're just seemingly scattered at random. And he looks up and he's like, "Recruits, it's about damn time." There are quite a few green pegs scattered kind of all out over here. There are 1 or 2 along this coastline. Quite a few white pegs. And more than a couple yellow. And the map he's looking at right now, he's pointing at 3 specifically yellow pegs very close by. And he's like, "I'm glad you guys got here when you did. I have a special mission just for the 3 of you." Now, normally, we don't get as much going on as we do, but as you'll notice, there have been a lack of recruits around here lately. And he points to some of the other green pegs around the map. They're out on missions as well, so I'm going to need the 3 of you to look into 3 things for me. he brings he points at one of the pegs and he's like, "Now this is Ravenmouth. This is a small village. We got a letter yesterday morning. Apparently there's some children missing, and we want you guys to go look into that." He points at another peg, and he says, "This is the Diamond Creek Estates. We got a letter this morning wanting us to come out and look into something. Apparently there have been a few deaths." And then he points at the peg farthest to the north, and he's like, "And this is goddamn Duchess Peters Harmony Circus. They've asked our help in negotiating a truce between a few of the workers and management. If you wouldn't mind looking into that as well."
And how much does all of this pay?
Well, it's your standard rate, of course. I mean, you're an Emerald Wyvern. You don't really work for the money, but we do work for money. Of course, it's any loot you find that isn't claimed by someone else.
Diamond Creek sounds fun.
And, well, I'm going to need you to look into all three. But you can do that in whatever order you like. Now, as far as pay goes, of course, any food you eat here is free. Basic armor and armory, you know this. We went through this through doing your training. Think of this more as an adventurer's guild, gentlemen. You don't really get paid, but to look into things, of course, you can negotiate with the people once you get there. We just ask that you do the best you can and do good.
As we,
And with that, he kind of waves you away, but you can bring up other stuff if you'd like.
excuse me, sir, but is there any way you could also restock us? You mentioned the armor, but how about arrows?
Well, we're running a little tight on them, but yeah, we can get you a couple of arrows.
That's wonderful.
So yeah, the lack of troops in Whitehall is basically there are adventuring parties out all over the continent. And yeah, it wasn't like this before you left.
So in like 4 days, everybody ran off.
Yes.
How many arrows should I add to that? Like,
You can get 20 without batting an eye.
rock on. Okay.
God damn, this is good. Adult beverages are delicious. Okay. Now, beyond this, this is a good place to stop. We've been running for about 4 hours. Where would you guys like to go first? Were you guys going to go to Ravenmouth or the circus? Where were you guys going to go?
What was it, Diamond Creek?
Diamond Creek Estates?
Yeah, I'm down with that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
hey, corpses there,
yeah.
so that sounds good to me.
It was. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop here. I'm going to give everybody 3 experience points because you guys have done great. As you guys move up, of course, probably not this week, but the next game that we finish, you guys will probably get an advance. So you might think on what you would want to advance.
All right.
I already know what I'm getting.
Advance?
As it's like getting a level.
Okay.
I believe it's every 5 or 10 experience points. Let me see. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So from 0 to 3, you are considered a novice. 4 to 7 experience points, you're considered seasoned. I think I may have just given you way too many. They've changed this since the last version. I apologize. Okay, an advance lets a character do one of the following. Advancement in Savage Worlds depend on the length of your sessions. Oh. Oh, no, they don't do experience anymore. Fuck it, it's just advances. So fuck it, let's give everybody an advance.
Oh.
So you now have one advance.
So we're seasoned now?
No, you are still novice, but you only have one advance. At 4 advances, you become seasoned.
So we just put like 1 under XP just to show the 1 advance we
Yes.
got? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Okay, an advance lets characters do one of the following. Remember that no trait may be raised above its racial maximum, usually a D12. You can gain a new edge, increase a skill that is equal to or greater than its linked attribute by 1 die type, increase 2 skills that are lower than their linked attribute, increase 1 attribute by a die type, so you can raise like your strength by 1, permanently remove a minor hindrance or reduce a major hindrance to a minor if possible.
So like I have 2 major hindrances. If I reduce that to a minor, do I just like would like say curious just be curious / it would be like a minor curious?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm keeping mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine right now. Figure it out later.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna start closing some of these fucking PDFs shit that I've got. I've got like 6 PDFs open and